asshole.
I have an 8.
Except I got a nat 20 for my first time in my life today.
Oh, Tazzle, there is no such things as like slashes or otherwise like meaningful cuts or like cracks in the rock. What is fascinating to you though, as you pay very close attention, is the splatter in the roof. The entire area that is splattered has been caved in like 2 feet from the ceiling around it. In like a good 2 foot by 2 foot radius, it's just caved in.
Oh god.
Like a force from the bottom pushed the ceiling in.
Holy fuck.
So this person got decapitated. His body was carried away.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep going then.
And I was going to be like, this is what I think happened. As my nat 20 allows me to see what exactly happened, like I can fucking travel through time.
Oh, of course.
Kendra just
are you guys
sprinted
going with-
ahead.
Kendra just runs off ahead. She's like, all right, moving on. All right, so are you guys going to follow Kendra?
This reminds me of another cave we've been in.
Jerry, after catching that drop of blood, was there any thought process there, or did you just want to be weird for the sake of being weird?
Do I taste anything? We're just gonna assume I know.
You taste soot.
Blood is blood.
It tastes like iron and like licking a dirty. It tastes like licking the dirty grill of a recently used fucking grill.
That's why I didn't do it. Maybe if I was outside the forest, I'd do it.
No,
What
there's
the
just
fuck
no.
is that thing? Kendra, watch out! I think that's the thing that killed these people.
As you say, look out! I think that's the killer, and it just turns around and goes. It turns around and looks at you and goes, mime.
It didn't
Is that
kill
a
them,
fucking baby,
but it's
Mr.
still an
Mime?
unholy demon. I'm gonna murder this thing so fast.
Is that a Mr.
And it kind of
Baby?
starts trouncing. It starts trouncing up to you like mime.
Must kill my junior.
Mime.
As a Pokeball flies out of nowhere and catches it. Now we can live with it forever.
You wouldn't.
Forever.
You wouldn't care.
In Sandlot fashion. Forever.
After Tazzle, at the bottom of this elevator.
See.
You see much of the same things as I've described previously, but you can do with them what you please. What's your plan? I'm going to give Jerry a token that actually has light here.
That would be phenomenal, sir.
I'll check around like these hallways. It's kind of hallway-ish area. See if I can. That's the stairs.
There you go. You should have light, sir.
Don't leave. Ooh, another set of stairs.
I do need that light. Thank you.
Fantastic. Yes. So you follow this hallway past the elevator to the end, past some barrels of this crude oil crap, and you find a second set of stairs. Only notably, these should have gone down what seems like quite a ways to a sub level, something similar to what you've heard about before. It looks like it's not quite a perfectly linear staircase. Like you have to go up about half, and then this is the full down one that just plummets. But you can see, as there's enough light to see, that about a quarter of the way down, this tunnel has been completely collapsed.
God damn it!
And what's filling the tunnel are these chunks of like dusty black rock.
Is there any smoke coming from them?
There is not smoke. They're not like ignited or anything, but there is this powder in the air.
These black rocks. I'm gonna touch them.
Okay. You walk down the stairs a ways to find yourself next to this collapse, and you touch this stone. You find your hand or your finger, whatever you touch it with, just immediately coated, like you stuck your hand in a soot pile.
Kendra's quote, I'm gonna touch it.
I'm gonna touch it.
So your hand is just blackened, like you stuck your hand in the
things
bottom.
Always happen when Kendra touches things.
Yeah.
That can be taken so many
I'm
different
usually
ways.
saving her afterwards.
Jesus Christ. Kendra has the smarts to realize that she's just stuck her hand in a pile of coal.
I'm gonna take some of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then go back up the stairs.
I'm assuming you're holding it, because if you put it in your bag, everything in your bag will be covered in soot.
Correct.
Okay. All right, well, you return up the stairs, and at this point, when you arrive to the top of the stairs, you will see a strange little man scuffling his way up the stairs and eventually arriving at the elevator.
Can Jerry see the coal in her hands?
Make a perception check. Of all the things that are heard, you notice the coal in particular. Let's see.
This is rolling into my own personal life.
9. I'm going to say that of the things that you notice about Kendra, the fact that she's holding a chunk of coal is not one of them.
Jerry is going to inquire to Kendra. What'd you find down there?
Nah, not much. Caves collapsed.
I'm not sure what he wants the coal for, and I'm disturbed at the prospect that he's trying hard to get it.
I know. That's why I'm not saying anything.
Well,
I love you, but I know you. I was like, there's nothing. It's just stairs. Rocks caved in.
I needed a peeing spot anyway.
You fucking cheeky motherfucker.
And I go down the stairs.
I nominate that we don't allow this.
Hey, Jerry, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
God fucking damn it. Let me have my rocks.
It's not that you want rocks, it's that you are using knowledge that another player gained.
That I didn't tell you. You cheek fuck.
You manage not to tumble down the staircase, but what you do find yourself doing is sliding on your ass, leaving a probably permanent black skid mark up your ass.
There was already one there.
Oh, that's disturbing. And you are stopped by hitting this pile of coal.
Jerry, does Jerry know what this is? I mean, he's got it.
Most people would recognize, if they don't recognize it as like natural occurring coal, you would kind of recognize something along the lines of like the charcoal you've seen on grills before.
Jerry's gonna open up his beard and fill it.
We're gonna have to get a nice hydro pump on your asshole.
I'm gonna need a definition of fill for multiple reasons. Because if you,
This is gonna be great.
okay, are you sure?
That's a damn hint.
Alright, Jerry is going to pick up
That is a infamous line.
3 gallons of coal.
That's too many gallons of coal.
Oh, so now I've got 3 foot.
Okay, let's see.
2 by 2.
Alright, Santa Claus.
Let's see here.
He's an elf. He's Krampus.
Okay, so several gallons of coal. All right, so you are picking up 25 to 30 pounds of coal.
3 gallons of coal. That's probably about 20 pounds of coal, yeah.
A 5-gallon bucket of coal weighs about 40 pounds. So,
Right. I'm taking about 2 or 3.
all right, well, you're taking 10, 20 some odd pounds of coal into your beard. So, Jerry, two things are going to happen. The entrance to your beard is now just densely packed with soot.
They call me Blackbeard for a reason.
It is
No,
it
they're
is
not.
dark enough. It is dark enough that you breathe that shit in every time you try to fucking inhale through that. It is permeated into that beard.
You get 1 damage every half hour
There's already dead.
for cheating like the bitch you are.
It is worth noting that your bag of holding has a limit of 500 pounds, so now 10% of your bag is coal.
That is fascinating. Can I get people in there?
You cannot because the core is limited.
What if I chop them up?
You already did that. That should answer your own question.
I put the head
you-
in the rest.
You have already seen that pieces fit.
Oh, I'm gonna fill my beard with so many pieces later. Alright. Anyway.
Yeah, a bag of holding is 500 pounds of space. So.
Oh wait.
Jerry holding the bag of holding was probably the biggest mistake of our lives.
I think it is fantastic growth, honestly. There's not to say you guys won't get your own bags of holding. It's fascinating.
It is very
Anyway, Jerry in his new excited little trance is gonna jig up the stairs and just sort of slap Kendra's hand and be like, "You didn't tell me there was coal."
It's one of the best
Jerry,
in the bag, though.
I thought you were too dumb to know what coal was.
Kendra, you will be very able to notice that his normally white beard has this like sooty black spot in it.
Also, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You talk now?
His attitude has been entirely changed by the presence of coal.
I talk for coal, motherfucker. Oh, so silent.
Whatever.
I talked for coal.
Yeah.
I have such a fun. Oh my god, this is gonna be great.
You better quiet.
Hurtful.
But true.
Is
Hurtful, mostly hurtful.
But true.
So here's a fascinating little tidbit for everybody. There's a sound that all three of you will be able to perceive, which is that of a steam whistle. It is piercingly loud, echoing through the entire chamber.
Intriguing.
Seeming to signal time for something to happen. Do with that what you will.
I'm assuming it's coming from inside the cave.
Absolutely. Liably the second level above the elevator. Which brings us back to Tazzle. Tazzle, loudest to you of anyone is this obnoxiously obvious steam whistle.
Alright. I guess I'll try to perceive to see which direction this has come from. This is just echoing throughout the whole.
I mean, it is pretty well filled the chamber, but you could try to track where it originated. You do have a bit of difficulty tracking exactly where it originated from, though you can kind of tell that if you had to trace it, it would be kind of almost dead ahead of you. Do with that what you will. This is once again your turn.
What is this thing?
That is a large red 50-gallon drum leaking some black substance from a poorly placed cap.
Alright. Does this stuff floating, does it give off like an odor, or is it just kind of...
It isn't super obvious if it has an odor to it. I mean, the air is kind of all smells the same. You don't get anything particularly strong when you get near it.
And the elevator's still up here? They haven't come up, right?
Although you do discern, if you weren't, because you're so perceptive, I will say, because you're so perceptive, when you get close enough to it, it has this like sort of sweet, sour, rotten combination. It almost reminds you of like a gas station.
This is oil, so
From what you could tell?
I don't like it when you say that, because it makes me think that this is not just oil.
Think what you will. The platform
Fuck it,
is...
I'm rolling investigation. Fuck you. I'm investigating the oil.
Okay.
No, I'm
For a
not.
17. For a dirty 17. As much as Kendra knows about crude oil processing, this should just be oil. But it is interestingly not quite the color you think you've read about. It is black, but there's like this tinge of pearlescent other thing in there.
I don't like it. Do I have any bottles or anything? Jerry!
I threw out all the whiskey bottles.
Jerry, I
Of course you did, you useless fuck.
I require alcohol, the one thing you're good for.
I'm not an alcoholic, I quit.
For quitting for 24 hours does not mean you're free. This is of alcoholism.
You are still an alcoholic.
It's been like 2 days.
2 days of holy.
It has actually only been a few days since the river incident.
You should honestly be rolling for him to get fucking withdrawal checks.
Withdrawal symptoms. He has a very unique
Kind of like how
anatomy.
Tazzle had to do with his leg. You have to roll if Jerry can function.
Yeah, speaking
He
of
has
that,
a
I should check and check my bag to see if my perks and my morphine is still there.
Of course.
It should be, unless you've done something with it.
Unless Jerry.
I'm sorry.
Jerry, have you made any effort to steal his perks?
Not recently.
No, okay. Fair enough then.
Do I have anything?
I've probably used about half of them by now.
More than half, I would say. You were only given 5.
I will yell up to Tazzle and be like, Tazzle, do you happen to have any form of like jar or anything?
Just so you're aware, if you're talking at a reasonable volume, your voice is coming to like, would you have
Ah, for fuck's sake.
That's
Kendra's gonna take out her canteen
Wait.
that's full of water and just dump it and then fill it with... No, you don't. You just said you don't.
I don't have any whiskey bottles, but I do have a spare condom.
nice.
Fuck off.
Spare or used?
That would be hilarious because if you dunked a condom in crude oil, it would dissolve immediately.
Good to know.
So Kendra, you're using your water canteen for crude oil, is what I'm understanding. So it will never be a water canteen again.
I can always get a new one. This is...
Okay. Well, as you plunge this canteen in, requiring yourself to get your hand a little bit in it, it is very dense, viscous liquid. It sticks to everything like glue, and it flows awful, and it coats the side of everything it touches in this disgusting like black glue.
Lovely.
I mean, I have an explorer's bag, so I took it to whatever water skin too anyway.
This is true.
I have an adventurer's book. Reason I have.
The Supreme Fresh, is that like a drink that I got? I know I got that from the Void Party.
Supreme. It's just fresh water.
It is supreme fresh. It is kind of like sparkling water, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I have the
What?
lemonade
What's it
and
called?
that. I still have a Supreme Fresh.
I mean, it would melt through it eventually.
Is anybody interested?
Metal canteens.
I could use that for my Pokemons too.
You can.
I can
After collecting
I
the
can-
canteen, I'll go up the
let
elevator.
Doduo drink it and then give you the container if that works.
Okay,
I
but
mean,
if
it's
you-
kind of too late. I've already used it.
And the communication of this is not possible in the current circumstance anyway. So
Just throw the bottle down and hit her in the head. Here you go. Use
Yes.
this. She's already used hers. Fuck.
you yell, "Hey, Kendra!" She looks up and just gets domed by a glass bottle that just shatters in her face.
I'm like, oh shit. Unless she can take it.
So, Kendra, you have a canteen's worth of black oil. And what you notice is this bluish red pearlescent sheen.
Is that
And by pearlescent, I mean it does not disturb the deep black color, but when the light shines off of it, the surface of it shimmers in a bluish red.
Josh just made fun of you, and I want help.
Funny, yeah?
What did he say?
He said bluish red sheen. Don't you mean purple?
No, I mean what I
I'll
what I
take
say
it.
because it's both colors manifest individually.
right? No, I connected the dots eventually.
I'm an
But yes, you
asshole.
are correct. Blue plus red does make purple.
Very good. You passed elementary. I'm a big boy now. Yeah. We won't go that far. Sweet. Let's go.
I drew the platform as it is currently down here.
Because in a
Are
Are you waiting for Jerry, or are you just gonna send it up?
Send it.
What have I done?
Are you going on the fucking platform or no?
What Kendra doesn't realize is I've snuck onto.
You wouldn't
His
sneak
tiny frame
anything.
is like sneaking.
You
You've done
can't.
what?
Sneak.
Do a
I would
stealth
clearly
check.
know you were there.
I can hide in the shadows. I can see very well. I just choose not to.
Babe, I don't think you understand what sneaking onto my back means. My back does not give shadow.
It depends on where the light is.
So,
Actually,
Under. He's
I'm not
he's
producing
on your
light.
neck, under your hand.
okay. All right. Let me clear this up. So, first of all, Josh, it's very hard to hear you because I can only hear you like you're talking far away from Kennedy. Second of all, if you wish to sneak, keyword sneak onto Kendra's back without her knowing, we will need to make a stealth check.
oh, actually, I really do want to do that.
He just creeps out from behind under your hair like fucking the Grudge.
And Kendra, what is your wisdom score?
My wisdom?
Oh, really? I got a +5 stealth.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's fucking great. All right, hang on.
Like, my wisdom overall?
Yeah, what's your what's your bonus to wisdom? I mean to say, sorry.
My bonus to wisdom?
Mhm.
+1.
Okay, so you need to beat an 11 to beat Kendra's passive perception.
I got 12.
So Kendra notices something moving. She does notice the presence of something changing, but does not quite discern that it's you as you make your way, I'm assuming in smoke to not have your weight give you away, to her backpack.
Yes.
Okay. So when you're almost weightless, but not quite weightless, just because you can take the weight off of her backpack form, you manage to seat yourself comfortably onto her back. And Kendra, you did notice something change, but that it was Jerry is slightly out of your reach.
So I noticed something changed, but
Your passive perception let you know that there was someone that Jerry has moved, but the fact that he crawled up onto your back was lost to you.
I'm not gonna be a cheaty little cunt like Josh, so I'll go up the elevator.
That feels very target.
All right, so you choose not to what's the word for it? You choose not to look for Jerry or make any comment as to where he may be.
No, because that's what Kendra would do. Not the fact that I took a turn and Jerry's just like, oh, there's coal over there, I'm gonna go get it.
I had to pee.
No, you didn't. You cunt.
I made to be fair, there were 2 opportunities for something terrible to happen to him during that. So I mean, it wasn't free. He got lucky. All right, Kendra, you ignore where Jerry is, and you press the button. You hear dunk, 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 and you get friggin' brought up to the top. And you see a certain Tazzle just kind of stand there twiddling his thumbs. As he seems to have been waiting here for some time.
I'll just give him a nod.
What have you guys been doing?
Exploring.
And that brings us back to you, Tazzle, as you see these 2 come up the elevator. Oh, you see mostly Kendra, to be fair. You do not see Jerry at the moment. Well, actually, that's funny. Tazzle, what's your passive wisdom?
It's 21.
21. Holy shit, how does that work?
Passive wisdom perception. 20.
Oh,
just straight wisdom? 20.
yeah. I'm trying to figure out your wisdom score.
21. Passive perception
You're-
is 21.
I don't remember how to calculate passive perception, actually. I guess. I thought it should just be 10 plus your wisdom.
Oh,
That's a good question. I may have calculated passive perception incorrectly a minute ago.
I remember Googling that a long time ago, that's why I was kind of confused, and I realized it was higher. That's how I got the 21. But let me-
10 plus all modifier. Wait, where's it go? Passive perception. How does it work? Blah, 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 blah. Passive perception is calculated as 10 plus all modifiers that would be applied to a rolled perception check for that character. Okay, so it's 10 plus your perception. So, Kendra, do you have a higher bonus to perception than +1?
Yes.
Oh, well, in that case, I need to do a little retcon here. Because 12 is not enough to hide from her then, Jerry. So we need to dial things back a little bit here.
You better run.
Why?
So back down to the bottom of the elevator for a moment. Jerry, you rolled your stealth high enough that you managed to get over to Kendra's feet, but she does notice what is many kilograms worth of smoky individual skirting between her feet, and she does feel the weight of her backpack change for a moment.
Hunter,
Yes,
can I roll an intimidation check?
you can. Jerry, what is your charisma score?
I think it's 0.
Is it plus 0?
It's
Okay.
0.
All right, so it takes a 10 to it. Well, actually, what is your passive? So your charisma has to be eternal. Yeah, so it takes a 10 to intimidate a Jerry. Kendra tries to do her biggest mean girl voice as much as she's like, "You better get off of me," and it just comes out as like this, like, "You better get off of me right now."
Don't you dare!
She's slightly choking on the smog that we're walking through.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm guessing we're gonna be doing.
You better get off. You better listen to me.
Hunter, shut the fuck up.
I feel like Jerry. I feel like Josh is just dying back there. I can't hear.
Compound store.
So, Kendra, I'm going to say you are not quite successful in intimidating Jared.
Yeah, so 10 plus your perception plus your proficiency bonus. So for me, if that's...
It's 10 plus whatever your perception bonus would have been. So that if you're proficient, that includes proficiency. If you're not, it does not.
Okay.
Where is my child?
Because that would be my 10 plus my 11. So the 21.
Yeah, so you would have 21 passive perception. That's how you get there. So Jerry, knowing that she knows you're there and that she actively tried to intimidate you, not very successfully, that is where you two are currently at.
I'm just like, Jerry, get off my back.
There's gonna help.
Are you kidding me with a nat 1? You're like, Jerry, get off my back.
That's much more realistic.
As I whip out
in fact-
Magnolia.
In fact, if you want me to sail,
The thing is, too, Josh has heard me talk like that. He's nearly pissed himself.
Well, to be fair, that can be an error of actual, like, I'm
I'm just
actually...
like, do that.
yeah, anyway,
Never mind.
Jerry will just hop off her back.
All right, well, Jerry, though not intimidated, is respectful in this notion and gets off of your back. And the two of you, much like before, will thunk your way up. And Tazzle, you will very much notice the two of them thunk their way up to the top.
Well, hello. So, let's... not breathe in this shit.
I'm just gonna make a comment on this. The social awkward that is Tazzle just continues as tunk 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 tunk.
Hello there.
Hello. Just so you know, don't breathe. Hi.
At all. As least as possible.
How about hello, motherfucker?
All
Hey,
I
bitch.
just imagine is just like her and Jerry just fucking bitching at each other on the way up.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like once the thing stops, it's just like.
So Tazzle, we're up to you. We're up to you, man. As you your two compatriots have now joined you up here in the top.
Hey guys, look at this right here.
What do you? What oh, the barrel?
The barrel. There's more of these things.
Yeah,
Where did
I
you shoot?
collected some of the stuff in my canteen downstairs.
Oh, that's good.
This is A+ Hollywood
Do
dialogue.
you want a new one?
I'm gonna just get a new one later. Not worried, you know.
Okay, cool.
Okay, good. Good job.
Alright.
Sounds great.
Oscars all around.
Let's
Tazzle, you are smarter than us. So, did you figure out where that whistle came from by chance? Since you were up here.
it's supposed to be
Holy
in
shit.
front of me, correct? I was going this way.
Yeah, Kendra needs to roll a fucking Riz check. What the hell?
Oh.
I'll do it. I will do it.
Oh damn.
Nice.
Well, Tazzle, you are genuinely flattered by this comment.
That's true. I was in game and in real life.
Well, yeah, plus Kendra, the one with the +0 charisma and just still rocking the Riz. Here we are. So,
Damn
Tazzle,
it.
you're going to relate to them that you know roughly where the whistle came from?
Yeah, it's gonna be directly north, up this way, straight ahead.
I think we should do a wide berth around.
I agree.
So that way we don't head straight on. What do you think, Jerry?
Sure.
Oh yeah, he speaks now.
You're welcome back.
So we're just walking around. We don't have like torches out or anything, do we?
Yeah.
Thus far, no one is carrying any sort of additional lights. I think Firebolt was out at one point. He seems to have been put away at some point, but
I will actually, due to my Explorer pack, I apparently have, which I forgot, I have torches. I'll pull out I'll pull out a small, tiny torch.
I would suggest not doing that, especially since we don't know what the fuck are in these barrels, for one.
oh god damn it, woman!
So that
I'll
way
clear it out.
we can't be seen.
I'll just burn it out real quick. Don't worry, it'll just evaporate.
Kendra's gonna take a big step away from Tesla.
It's all right, Tazzle. As you spark this thing up, just like normal, it's a little like flint thing. Just you have to crack the little flint rock, and it just gives sparks.
Yeah.
So you have this tar-soaked cloth on a stick, essentially, and you just stick it with the sparks until it goes. Once this thing ignites, you don't explode or anything. Kendra didn't like get thrown back by an explosion, but what does happen is all of the heat and like little flickers of burning cloth that travel up, as they get above you into that like 7 or 8 foot area, you can see they just ignite and crackle, and each little spark is turning into like a foot of fireball.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Kendra, look at this awesomeness.
I see it. I see it over here.
Should I just throw a torch through the whole, like 20 feet down the hallway and see how much fire we can light up?
Tazo, put it out. This whole fucking cave is flammable.
Ready to see some napalm?
I love to smell
Out of game.
in the morning.
Hey, out of game. Have you guys ever heard of the portal to hell in real life?
Yeah, it's in Turkey. It's awesome.
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Just drop that thought in there.
I love to smell napalm in the morning.
Scorched earth.
Kennedy, do you know what we're talking about?
I believe so.
This was a coal mine that they decided they were done with, so they set on fire. It's been burning for a century.
Oh, yes.
Fucking professional.
So, Tazzle, you're about 1 torch throw away from living that.
Tazo, put it out.
Ready for this? Big ass titties.
Andrew, are you going to try to intimidate Tazzle?
I will just ask him to first. Thank
Can I
you.
perceive anything as this is doing this through the, like, it's probably clearing out some of the stuff, right? As it
Sort of, but it's more like little fireworks going off in the cave.
Oh.
They are literal small explosions.
Can I perceive anything moving around too, like up there?
Give it a shot.
Might as well while I was doing it. Ugh. These rolls are shitballs today.
So you went from too dark to blinding brightness. Doesn't open up a lot of opportunities, but you will notice a few things. Though their shapes are not very distinct, you notice an entire swarm of bats just immediately fuck off because of the amount of light. And the flap of their wings is obvious even over the noise that this is creating. So there are creatures in here, but most of them seem to be not very impressed by what you've just done.
Just a shitload of gold bats. Anyway. We're past the zoo bats, guys. These are gold bats galore. These are primal creatures. Alright. Alright, I'll put up my flames and say, that's interesting. Okay.
Hey, snuff out your...
Let's go. Which way do you guys want to go? Left or right?
Dead.
Dude.
Dead. Kendra, can you make me a perception check on this particular dude? It is very dark in here, so he's a little bit hard to make out, and he's just kind of chilling. He's not like moving or anything that would like give him real features. Oh damn! Oh damn! All right, Kendra. As you look closer at him, you get the impression that he's not actually as what's the word for it? He's not as normal as you thought he was.
Yeah?
You kind of get a better look at him.
Oh shit!
He's a little weird.
I was literally about to throw a Pokeball at him, and I can't even see him.
Well, you can follow Kendra. Yeah. Is anybody going to? I can only dead. That's all you can do.
I can only do it so many times. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. Caleb was gonna walk up and astonish this thing.
With me there, I'll go.
Dead.
Oh, were you petting it? If you were an
No.
animal, I was gonna just
But
be
I'm
like,
still right there.
oh, Kendra's doing something with it. Hit it with an energy ball. No, don't hit it with an
What?
energy ball.
Dead.
Just beam just decks him in the face. What the fuck? Alright. It's my turn. Alright, so I'll attempt to just.
Are you going? I mean, you're choosing to attack it. See how that goes for you.
Yeah, it probably is not gonna go very well. My luck.
Dead.
Might as well do
Dead.
it here.
Jerry, did you follow those two?
I did.
All right, so you're here too. You all have seen this thing and doing what you please to interrupt or otherwise. Either way, Caleb's going to attack it.
Wisdom.
This creature is very aware of the three of you at this point, so it's not a surprise attack.
Right.
You've just initiated an attack on him.
That doesn't work.
Is that a natty one?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's so exciting.
Good job, Caleb.
Uh,
Good try.
Okay, Caleb, good job, buddy.
Dude's like, I don't give a fuck.
It takes a minute to set up the stats of a thing like this. All right. So it has the following health. Because you have initiated combat. It looks over at Caleb, who just tried to attack it. And you can just see it kind of like crack its neck, like, dude. And it slams its two fists together, like, and you can see the little hair-like nodules it has start to crackle with electricity.
Shit.
And a spark attack is headed your way. If it would let me...
Well, at least Caleb's
Wow.
resistant to electric.
Why can't I...
Shit.
I can't search in the fucking... What the hell? There it goes. I don't know why it won't let me fucking search sometimes. Spark, this thing's modifier, because it has the stats of one of those. This thing's modifier is only a +2. Let's see if Caleb gets hit with the spark. Okay, alright, Caleb is able to dodge the not superbly dangerous spark attack. I said that, but Spark is strong. Oh wait, Spark is melee, so he'd be coming in to bop your ass with those. Here he comes.
Dope. Alright. I just like he's got the two arms and Caleb's just got the two little branches coming out of his head.
Two little nubs, yeah. So you guys, the two of you, that is Jerry and Kendra, will see this thing just rush forward and try to headbutt Caleb with like essentially a taser.
Dope.
Alright, astonish again. Caleb, do something. Nope, not happening. You guys just want to be
As this creature fails to hit you with the taser head, taser face. As he fails to hit you with
no.
the taser
You're making
head,
it official.
he immediately whips around, grabs a rock, and attempts to just smash that into your head. And Caleb was able to dodge this as well. There's a very violent combat happening feet away from Kendra and Jerry. I'm going to do something with that. How do the two of you react to the fact that Caleb has just initiated direct combat feet away from you? Obviously putting both of you in danger.
Jerry's just gonna sit there, crisscross applesauce on the ground.
I'm gonna walk past these guys and guard this entrance over here because I'm sure they're making a lot of noise.
Fair enough. Jerry just sits down. No shit's given. Next time we get a critical miss, we'll deal with one of those. Caleb, you whiffed another attack. These two are just going at each other, not actually causing any meaningful harm to one another, until this next spark attack landed. Fan-fucking-tastic. Caleb, you managed to catch this spark attack straight in the eye sockets. Because he rolled a 19, Caleb finds himself paralyzed.
Yeah.
And at the Geodude's level, this is worth a D10 plus 3. It's only 5 electric damage.
That would be his resistance that we have.
So we're at 2 electric damage.
Ouch.
Alright, Caleb, because you are paralyzed, roll me a D4 at the start of your turn. Right, you are allowed to take your turn. I'll allow it.
Alright, I'm gonna, I might as well use a growth on myself. So, let's see what that would be. 1 minute con. 1/4 on it. It's just a bonus action. That's an action, so that my action is done for now.
Okay, so you did a what?
Just
a growth?
Yeah, so I just get the 1/4
Hey.
on bar.
Alright, well, he's gonna grab a rock off the wall in his wombo combo attack. He sparks and then he smashes you with a rock. That's gonna hit you. And what is a rock throw worth for this level of Geodude? A rock throw for this level of Geodude is worth a D8. Alright. So you're going to get a D8 plus 3 here. You're going to take me a solid 10 rock damage, sir.
Ouch. Damn. Alright.
Alright, Caleb, for the privilege of your turn. By the way, Jerry, you're just seeing sparks and chips of rock and all kinds of shit just right up close. This thing is going hail on Caleb.
I'll do
Jerry's just going stare at wide-eyed, no safety glasses.
Fair enough.
18
Okay.
astonish, 'cause I got
That astonish is enough to hit. Kendra,
Yeah.
you hear footsteps.
Fuck.
It sounds like several sets of them coming your way.
8 ghostly damage.
Gonna run over to Tazzle and yell at him to be like, "Hey, fucking, they're coming!"
Okay. Alright.
All right.
Good.
Hurry up and end this thing, or for
Okay.
All right. Seeing the rock hurt Caleb significantly more, he grabs another one. This time, Caleb was able to get out of the way.
Okay. Alright, we'll do one more astonish.
Give it a shot.
That's plus 2 on top of my 2, so 4. So 7 ghost. Nope, sorry, not ghost damage, sorry.
That's not even enough to hit.
Miss, I was meant to say.
Yep. A fantastic miss of an attack. A second rock is incoming. This time, ooh, I love it.
Jerry's just shock factor.
Oh, fantastic. Tazzle.
Yep.
In the tiny corridor, close quarters as you are standing to this fight, the Geodude has just yucked a rock and whiffed in good shape. I need you, sir, to make a dexterity saving throw to not get whiffed.
+3 now for Dex.
It was 1 or 2 was going to be Jerry, 3 or 4 was good. Did he miss shallow or did he miss wide? And he missed wide, so it's coming for you.
How well is Caleb?
All right, Tazzle, you catch the rock throw yourself, clean to the stomach.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's a 4 damage rock throw, clean to Tazzle's stomach. And because you're still in lightened form, you're gonna get 8 points of damage. Just your you could be confident you may have cracked a rib right there.
Yep.
Kendra, you will see Tazzle get knocked almost clean on his ass, potentially cracking a rib with a rock throw from a Geodude. Do with that what you will. As the footsteps get louder, you start to begin to hear the voices echoing down the chamber.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a...
I will pick him up off the floor and get ready to fucking climb the fuck out of this wall.
Let's get ready to rumble. I love it.
Actually, I'm gonna do, I said nest ball, but level ball. +5 active Pokemon is higher level.
What level is Caleb?
Caleb is 5.
You get the +5 here.
Okay. So it's my level ball. I'm gonna throw that. So I got my +8. And then...
Dude. Dude.
So shit fucking low roll. I don't think I've gotten a lot past 10 today.
Let me see here if that's enough. That is going to be. That is still enough. You have rolled high enough to catch a level 4 Geodude, believe it or not.
Wow.
Okay, a Alolan Geodude acquired. Luckily for you, his statisticals are exactly the same as a normal Geodude.
Right. They just have the electric theme.
They just have he is rock electric type. What are you laughing at statisticals?
You said statisticals.
I said statisticals.
But testicles.
Statisticals.
You said statisticals.
No, it's statisticals, damn you.
Either way, I'm still excited about this Geodude.
Is he staying with you or nah?
I should actually. Damn, I have to put his shit in though. Yeah, I probably should, and I'll probably send. I'll send Tinder back because he's out anyway.
All right. Well, he should be in your list now. He currently has 25 of his HP remaining. So things you need to know about this creature are the following, as you can just write these down anywhere in the book as in between turns. You have acquired a Nature 4 creature. I should really just screenshot the nature chart and put it somewhere easier than the book. Why do I do this to myself?
What nature is it for?
4.
Hold on. You got arrogant. +2 strength, -2 charisma.
Browning points. Browning points for pulling that up faster than me, I suppose.
Oh, I have the tab open on my computer.
I mean, I do too, but this book doesn't load for me most of the time. I should just... Why do I have it on Drive? Why don't I just fucking download it? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. Alright, come on, game. It broke. It broke. My drive broke. Whatever.
This is actually
All right, you have
more
you've acquired that. Nature. Nature. We got the ability is sturdy.
Oh, cool.
Sturdy creature. And then what was I going to do? Nature sturdy. Nature ability and gender we can worry about if we care about it later. But if you're curious on a 50-50 geode, dude, despite it being a geode, dude, it's a dude. All right.
Phenomenal. Alright.
Kendra, you become painfully aware that the people you heard are like almost just around the corner.
Okay, I'm grabbing Tazzle and getting up and over the fucking ledge.
Alright.
Which ledge?
This ledge. I'm trying to get up this ledge.
I need an athletics check.
Here, I'll pull
It's a rather tall ledge.
I'll pull my holes here too. You said you had
Yeah,
25
okay.
health?
Yeah, 25 health remaining, yeah. Having only just been caught by you after arguably winning a fight that he should have had victory in, somewhat of a sore loser, you find yourself at the mercy of a taser.
Ah, yes.
Almost immediately after pulling him out, you get like Ash Pikachu.
Ah. Classic.
Alright, Kendra, you definitely roll high enough to get yourself. You definitely roll high enough to kind of rock climb your own way up there. And enough to assist Tazzle, though not to yank him up of his own without his own help.
I'm not too heavy, so.
Tazzle, can you just do a check for me to see if her assistance is enough to drag you up the hill? Jerry, are you going up there with them?
It's dexterity.
Yep, I'll go up.
You're gonna go up there too? All right.
This is dexterity.
It's athletics and or acrobatics.
Okay, well, that makes sense. Yeah, I might do acrobatics. That's all. Plus 2. Let me switch back to Tazzle.
Just a d20 plus your bonus instead. Yeah, well, shit. Kendra, you really have to make up for the fact that Tazzle seriously fucks this up. As he starts clambering, you can see his rib just immediately tenses up from the rock impact a few moments ago, and he like
Want me to do a
begins
strength check?
strength check to prevent him from sliding back down. It's worth noting Geodude is strong enough to lift you and does nothing to help you.
Yeah,
All right, you're able.
He actually gives me the
You're
finger
able
on
to
the way by.
You're able to save him from falling, and you guys clamber up this like 6. It's about a 6-foot incline. Geodude just kind of like.
Just floated me up there, and they're both like, "Fuck."
Well, Caleb is paralyzed. And
I'll
crippled.
motion for us to like army crawl, so that way we're not standing.
All right.
All right, sounds good.
Tazzle and Jerry are both going to heed that command.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Everyone listens to the party, Mom. Here we are.
I don't want to be the party. Why did I become the?
That you're so damn assertive. All right. The group of people finally get to where they hear the sound come from. What the fuck is that? There are 4 individuals standing at the end of this tunnel, and they just kind of like do a cursory walk down. They don't walk all the way down. They walk far enough for all of you to kind of see them. You're like just above their eye level on a little platform, so they don't really immediately notice you. Most people don't look up. That's a fun fact. They kind of like take a look around. They notice the signs of recent combat, and they're like, wild scuffle. And they just begin to kind of like walk away. As you hear their footsteps finally get out of range of where it's safe to talk. Let's pop over to Jerry first of all.
Should we follow him?
Okay, we can follow them, but quietly. We'll just stick to our main course like we were last time and keep going around left. Go straight down.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
A very particular Pokeball of yours is vibrating violently.
It's gonna keep vibrating kind of quiet.
And a little bit hot to the touch.
Uh-oh.
Well, I suppose I can let him out.
You choose where you wish to do that.
I'm just gonna back away from the group a couple.
Oh, I'm gonna call Caleb back.
Kendra's gonna call over and be like, Jerry, don't separate from the group right now. We're getting close. So
So Jerry steps back for a moment, and the two of you look over like, what are you doing? And this 6.5-foot flaming monstrosity comes out of its Pokeball and screeches like a banshee.
What the fuck is that?
That's Jotun.
As you're like, that's Yoan. It just can be heard throughout the entire cave. It's this like unbelievably haunting scream.
Badass as fuck. In so many ways.
giving away our position. Put it away!
You had to let it out. I'll put him back in the Pokeball.
The spot where all 4 of his hooves were has pressed into the ground and is still slightly ablaze with blue flame.
What the fuck?
Is that? Oh god. Is that your fucking Marowak and the other thing mixed? The
Yeah, it didn't last long.
buck thing?
Yeah,
Oh my god, that is one of the coolest ones I've seen yet.
thank you, sir.
It's custom.
Custom? What, did you AI it?
No, I used the GenCraft on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, that Junkrat is so good.
I'll go check. I'll be right back.
Did she just say she'll be right back?
Josh.
now? Oh, he's in the middle of being talked to. He'll be right back. What the fuck? Okay.
Just has a big reveal and he's like, nah.
I'll be right back. God damn it. Did the two of you
Oh, yeah.
Did the two of you have anything to say about what you just saw? This eldritch horror that Jerry casually unleashed?
Let's see.
My reaction was exactly what I said, but like in a
What
lower
the
voice.
fuck is that?
Yeah.
Kendra is kind of like a fish with her mouth opening and closing and with the wide eyes, not really knowing what to say. This is...
Jerry's just going to the two like, well, alright. No explanation.
Alright. Kendra's gonna kind of blink a couple times and then get back on the ground and fucking start army crawling again.
Moving on. Okay, moving on.
Fuck, what animated movie was that from? This is... Okay. Ice Age!
Yeah, that's exactly what that's from. So Kendra crawls over to the other side of this little plateau, and you can see there is another path forward here.
There's another path here? Like another
see-
ledge?
It goes both ways. There's a set of stairs dead ahead of you up into an area, and there's another like hallway-esque thing off to this way. Tazzle, the little Geodude, is just kind of like hanging out next to Caleb at this point. He seems kind of cool. He's not like unbelievably aggressive for no reason, but he is a little bit like.
I do cool things.
He's a little bit pissed. He's a little bit pissed that you like didn't give him a fair fight.
I know. I'm sorry. We have things.
He's like a little pissed at you. It's like you a bitch.
These guys over here are bitches.
It's like you a bitch and you always gonna be a bitch. Like,
No, I definitely am afraid of getting him into a graveler state. Oh god.
I just love the implication that he's like, you're dead to me.
You will always be a piece of shit.
You're dead to me. I was right, by the way. Downloading the Pokemon manual is so much better. Dun 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 dun.
Hunter, am I able to discern which way those people went? Like if they went this way?
Which of your skills would you like to try to figure that out with?
Like to see if there's more tracks going up these stairs or over this way?
You're looking for footprints.
On a stone floor, yes.
Well, I'm gonna say make perception or survival.
Ooh. What's better? My perception's... My survival is 6, so we're gonna go with that.
Much to your dismay, and much like you commented earlier, it is a stone floor. And they are the weight of people that do not leave tracks on a stone floor. Especially not one.
The limestone floor.
There's still not the weight of an African elephant. They would not leave discernible imprints.
Not necessarily.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking.
They have not left easily trackable footprints. That was also a hint in the wording of it. Jerry! Kendra is peering over the edge on the other side, just kind of looking around. You just had a moment where Jotun demanded freedom for a moment, got out and just screamed like the hellish banshee he is. What is your thought process, sir? Silence of the land.
Arrogance is actually a good nature for this one.
It really is. Silence of the lambs from Jerry. Kenna, did we lose the boy? We lost them both.
They both just left us.
Well, silent. They've been left. This is bullshit. He's talking. He's not talking. Oh, my dad is in the room. She says, I see. That's okay. I wonder if you can hear me. Hello?
Yeah, no, he could totally hear you just now.
So yeah, Jerry's just gonna keep belly crawling along with Kendra.
I was just thinking of the kids in Jurassic Park. Dude, he left us.
He left us.
He left us.
You just call, so you're just gonna crawl on over to, I like the mental image that Jerry just like belly crawls like right up next to Kendra's face, like, hey, what's up?
Just the person I was looking for.
What you doing?
Need you to do a job for me, Jerry.
See, what kind of job?
I need you to shadow jump and see if there's any people up those stairs or around that corner. Which way is the best direction to go?
Alright. Hunter, is that gonna require stealth?
If you intend to make sure you are not seen, then yes.
Even with the shadow bit?
Otherwise, you are at, well, yes, because otherwise you are at the mercy of passive perception. And if there's a particularly perceptive individual where you happen to go, I need to know if they see you.
Okay. So, I will carry out said orders correctly.
Oh, goodness gracious. And with the shadow buff, yeah, you'll be fine. So go ahead and pull your token where you want. Pull your token. Let me just set this up here. Pull your token where it is you want to go and scout ahead for them.
I see void members.
The void members that you peer are just kind of standing in a group with one another, seem to be talking about something, obviously not getting any discernible work done. They're all very interested in something.
Can Jerry roll a perception check to overhear them?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
Ooh, dark tip 20. Very good, very good.
So the words you catch are something like the following. There's a man who's like, I swear to God, man, I saw it. It came to life. It fucking came to life. And the other's like, that's bullshit. There's no such thing as living coal. You're full of shit. You drank too much. You're gonna be fired. It's like, buddy, this place sucks more than it needs to. I'm not making shit up. There's living coal. They're little monsters, and they're the reason the cave collapsed.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm so excited.
Alrighty.
I don't, and I'm also
Josh,
excited.
stop cheating. Josh, stop cheating.
Stop
Who's
it.
cheating? What are you doing? Looking up coal? Are you looking up coal Pokemon?
I know
I
exactly
don't
what
even
you're
know what
talking
it
about.
is.
I'm so excited.
possibly
I
could,
want
but
one.
I don't.
I want one. I want it.
With this information, Jerry is going to return to the other two and express exactly what he has found.
All right. Well, Jerry relays a similar version of what he just heard to the two of you.
There are 6 guards. They are all talking about phantom coal Pokemon.
Yeah. Pretty sure those grunts are high.
They might be, but it's worth keeping an eye on. They described coal that was moving.
Okay, sure. There are a lot of things that move in the dark. Anyway, good job, Jerry. Excellent. Did you go to the left?
I can do that now.
This is.
Is that going to take a separate self check, or am I still feeling ninja?
No, I will be a little bit spoilery and say that you do not need to make a separate self check for this side.
Very good. Shit. Keep going to the left. I found a corner.
I love this like trouncing around in the dark shit that you have to do here.
Yes. More wall.
I found a light.
I have found stairs.
So this dude had charge and rock throw so far, correct?
No, spark and rock throw.
Jerry's gonna go up said stairs.
Spark.
Okay. I'm gonna ask.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna ask if you want to do that alone.
Jerry is going to wait at said stairs. Turn around and go down the other.
Just want. Well, you can go up the stairs. Don't let me dissuade you. I just want to make sure you want to do that alone.
Ah! I saw a thing.
Joe.
Jerry's gone towards the other side, and he sees beady eyes.
You see, as you walk toward this direction, Jerry, you see sticking out of the wall this bright orange
That is
glowing.
not what I thought it was going to be, and I'm highly disappointed, but also
Hey,
excited.
stop cheating, you son of a bitch! You can't see his stuff. You see this bright red, orange, glowing eye sticking out of the wall, and it just locks onto you. And there's this big screech of just, and it rolls away.
Jerry will look at this, or where this thing used to be, and say, "Likewise, sir," and return to the group.
yeah, fuck you too, buddy.
And upon reaching the group, I can confirm. Kendra, they are not high. They're fine.
Kendra's gonna side-eye Tazzle and be like,
They blinked at me, screamed twice, and fucked off.
What?
Okay, buddy. I believe you.
Follow me then, if you believe me, and then I will return.
All right. So, with the information you have been given, what are you guys gonna do?
I will follow Kendra's.
I mean,
process.
we should go that way anyway, seeing as he said he didn't see any grunts. Oh, whoa. But I'm gonna slink along this side,
Slink
stand
along
up and like slink along the walls.
Hey, Kendra, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Cat.
What was that again?
Holy shit, this thing is overpowered. Sorry. Alright, Kendra, as you take a step right around here, you feel the cliff give way, but you are able to catch yourself.
Lovely. Sweet. Kendra is going to listen for anybody potentially coming down these stairs before she hops down.
You do not hear any footsteps or voices, but Kendra, roll me a flat d20. But you do hear what sounds like a loud thud, followed by someone briefly screaming, and then silence.
Ooh. Murder has a... There is murder afoot!
Tazo, did you follow Kendra, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In your lightened form, you are able to catch yourself easier than Kendra, because that only takes one of your legs to support you right now.
Yeah.
Your Pokemon just kind of float behind you begrudgingly.
Conveniently.
Your new GD is like, this is fucking stupid. Oh my god.
Shall I throw the torch?
No!
Okay.
What?
Jerry's there.
You'll kill us all, you son of a bitch! Jerry's
Jerry
also
takes-
flammable.
Yeah, Jerry takes extra damage.
So Jerry, speaking of which, you're over on your own. What are you up to?
Is it worth the throw?
I'm slowly sinking back towards where the cold was. And there's more of them. Fuck.
Now you have two red cycloptic eyes focused on you, and both of them just lock eyes with you and scream.
Jerry's just gonna say shh, reach into his beard and take a handful of coal out and hand both of them to these creatures, or like beckon to hand both of them.
Okay. This causes both of them to fall immediately silent as they begin to envelop the coal and try to assimilate it. There is nothing but the sound of like light crunching now.
Jerry's gonna try to pet one of them.
Nice.
Make an animal handling check.
I actually have to check to see what that is. Oh, I'm really good at that for some reason.
We
That's
all
how
are.
we catch Pokemon. That's how we usually catch Pokemon. Except for Zubat Boy was not. He didn't do that. That's
Okay.
because he's dead now.
He's not thrilled about being pet, Like, he's not super happy about it, but he doesn't, like, actively fight you. He's too focused on the chunk of coal you gave him. Jerry, I'm going to subtract 2 pounds of coal from your total.
Alright. I'm gonna focus on the one on the left.
Okay.
I'm going to reach out and put more coal on the floor by my feet, and I'm gonna kneel down.
Okay. As this one finishes assimilating the chunk of coal that it already had, you can see it begins to glow. It's not this black sphere anymore. It's emitting a dull orange light.
Wait, it's like how?
It looks like it at first just looked like a piece of coal with an eye. Now it sort of is glowing like it's been ignited.
Jeff, you keep me for 2 seconds.
Interesting. Hang on. I'm trying to see if I have any food I can.
Kendra has a fish.
I have a fish too.
It might come in handy. Jerry will continue to pet this Pokemon in front of him.
Jerry, can you make a Constitution check?
I'm about to catch on fire.
Correct. Give us all.
Okay. Jerry, you're able to pull your hand away before it really causes real damage, but you realize that the active digestion has made this thing like furnace hot.
Okay.
The good news being, it's at least quiet now.
Okay. Jerry.
It's not screeching at the top of its lungs as you stand here.
Jerry's gonna take out a Pokeball and just sort of shake it in front of this creature's.
It lets out this like almost disgusting hiss.
Jerry's gonna put more coal on the floor. Another 2 pounds.
All right. It seems sufficiently bribed as it comes forward and begins digesting the coal that you've placed for it. The other one gets insanely jealous and begins vulturing some of it.
Jerry again is going to shake the ball. And this time just sort of brush it, like start to do the pets with the ball.
Jerry, once again, make a Constitution check. It has not gotten any less hot than the last time you tried this. And trying this on this one, you find your hand get lightly singed.
Wait. I would like to point out it was a 17 first. I accidentally double-clicked.
Fantastic. You are able to notice once again that this one is also hot from the active digestion, and you are able to avoid being burned. Petting them is nearly impossible while they're eating, it seems.
Alright. Can I touch the one in front of me, the one that's been eating, lightly with the Pokeball to try to catch it?
You can make an animal handling check to try and catch it? Yes, you can. A 21 on your animal handling check. Alright, let's see if that's enough, shall we? That is enough.
Okay.
Alright, you tap him. You tap him. Well, this is the baby form, right? So, this creature, for your notes, is called a Raleigh Collie.
Okay.
Holy cool.
I don't know what that is.
So this is a Raleigh Collie. And what you have to know about this thing is the following. Let's see here. It has the ability, and this is one you're going to want to write down because it's not in the book because I had to make it up. It has the ability Steam engine.
Steam engine, got it.
And steam engine does the following. When hit by a fire or water type move, jump up 1 slot in the turn order.
Intro.
Shit. I'm guessing this is like Gen 8 or 9 or something.
So it's equivalent to like boosting your speed, right? If you get hit by fire or water that stokes the steam engine, you're faster. So you go first. And you'll be able to see the other statisticals here. We'll work on its moveset as it becomes necessary, I'll say.
Sounds good.
But I'd like to give some of the other people's a chance here. Let me give you its token so you can see its health and stuff. But then we'll pop over to somebody else.
Yep.
Boom, 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 and this goes in Josh's deck. Worth noting, it's a level 4 creature for your notes as well. So that one has been caught. So popping over to the other folks, Kendra and Taz hang out over here. During the course of all that bullshit, the one thing you will hear is the initial screech followed by silence. It's like a...
Kendra will just look over at Tazzle and be like, yeah, I'm not going up there. And then just jump down.
What? You gonna go down there? Alright.
Also, I would just like to note that Jerry has incidentally become incredibly vindicated for having picked up so much golf.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all laughed at me.
I'll float my ass down there.
Alright, you just jump off and you hear Tazzle land with all the grace of like a Russian acrobat. And his Pokemon, as per usual, just kind of floating in next to him. Caleb kind of jittering as he's still paralyzed.
I guess I can call him back, because I think that gets rid of that, doesn't it?
No, paralysis is there till you cure it. It's a permanent status effect. It's what's called a non-volatile status effect. It's there till you cure it.
Yeah, it's one of those ones. Alright, I guess just keeping it for now. Just keep floating.
Just keep floating. Every once in a while, he like loses his senses and turns back into a stump. All right, Kendra, where are you headed?
I'm gonna brace myself against this wall and kind of just like sneaky look around.
Can I get a stealth check from you?
Lovely. Just keep sneaking,
All right, Kendra, you are able to avoid detection by any nearby threats.
Just keep sneaking, just keep sneaking.
How about you, Tazzle? Where are you going?
All you gotta do is sneak.
Where are you going, Tazzle?
I guess I can go this way. Unless you want me to go with you, Kendra, or want me to sneak around this way?
I mean, I was following Jerry, so.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Are we totally ignoring these people?
Yeah.
Oh, man. To be fair, Kendra and Tazzle don't actually know they're there. They don't know that they're right there.
Yeah, we do, because Jerry told us.
Jerry told you they were there. Jerry didn't tell you they were right at the top of the stairs.
Alright, I guess I'll do a stealth 2. I suck at stealth. Well, same as...
You're going to try to stealth your way over there. All right, let's see it.
Would he be at advantage because he's in bird form?
I was gonna say the same.
He's at advantage for sound. Yes, this is a sound-based stealth, so yeah, it would be at advantage.
Oh my god, that rolled for 10 years.
Not that that mattered at all, but you were able to find.
Got all game.
Dirty 20.
You just burnt the only 2 good rolls you're going to get for the rest of this encounter. All right, so you are able to also remain undetected as your footsteps fall very quietly on the stone floor.
Right.
As you guys continue around the corner, you get there just in time. I'm assuming as you progress. You get there just in time to watch Jerry throw a Pokeball at something or tap it with a Pokeball and it gets caught. And in front of Jerry, I don't know if you guys are close enough to see this yet. I'm going to say you get close enough to see it. There is this coal blob with a glowing orange eye whose entire body seems to almost be ignited from the inside.
Kendra's gonna roll a history check.
Kendra, it wants to be familiar, like it's almost familiar, but it's not quite coming to mind. You swear you've seen something like this once in a book or something when you were studying your fire types.
Yeah, no.
You know enough to know that I'll say this. You know enough to know in and of itself it is not currently a fire type.
I know, that's why I rolled history, because Kendra wouldn't know exactly what it is.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what you have discovered through your history check. You're like, I don't really know. I know it's not quite a fire type, but it's familiar for some reason.
It will be later.
Dazzle, do you have any comment? Kendra studies it and tries to figure out if she recognizes it. Do you have any comment on this little ball of coal you see? Are you even close enough to see it? Can you see the ball of coal? I don't think you can.
Probably not through her head.
Let me bring it close enough where you can actually see it. How about that? Did I just...
Yeah, where did I go? Hey, on.
See you later,
Did I just-
Jerry!
Wait, did I just send Jerry? What? No, I didn't delete him. I did something worse. I sent him to the fucking Shadow Realm. Come back. What did I do? How did I do that?
I just whipped him off
He's
the map.
fixated with the distance. He's gone.
Jerry, come back! What did I do?
Jerry, come back. Ah.
Oh, I did. I banished him to the fucking GM layer.
Nice.
I didn't know I could do that. I can banish you to the fucking Shadow Realm.
That's pretty freaking cool.
I can do it to Kendra too. Be gone, thought.
God thought.
So we basically just saw that as soon as he caught this thing, Jerry just gone.
See you later.
We could definitely pull that into the story that we just randomly the Shadow Realm sometimes.
Oh my god, that's what I should do when you go ghost form.
He's like
Oh, like
Loki season 2, he
putting
just
on the ring.
disappears.
When you turn into the shadows, I should actually fucking put you in a different plane. It's amazing.
He's time jumping.
You just hear the words of Saruman from the ring.
Yeah.
It's Doctor Who now. For time jumps. Time slipping, that's what it is. Time slipping.
I thought you were
I'm gonna bonk him. Kendra, what was that roll for?
Yeah.
You rolled an 8 for something. What?
Oh, that was my history.
Oh, right. I missed that. Right. For some reason, my thing refreshed. So I need from somebody. Tazzle, you're up on the stack. What's your interest here?
So I'm looking at these weirdo rock creatures. This is Jerry's, right?
That's not mine, no.
Or did you send it away? That thing looks pretty
Yeah, I sent it away.
Alright, So we're probably sneaking up here because these people are possibly standing nearby. Or do we not see them yet? Are we still behind? No, they're up top, right? They're on top of that little platform. Right, this is like a big platform, right?
What are you bringing? Yeah, it's an elevated platform. It's not that much higher than where you are. It's like 4 or 5 feet up, but they are up there.
We're probably laying down and crawling, right?
I imagined you were at least like crouched. Yeah, they're not like obvious to them.
Like,
It's also dark, right? So you're like lower, so the light's not getting you as much.
Octane Gears of War. Right, here we go.
And they've probably learned to ignore the glowing of a Rollicoli at this point, as it's just sort of a natural phenomenon in the environment. Can you actually see the Rollicoli from where you are?
If I could see through Kendra.
Wait, you actually can't see through Kendra?
No, I can.
That was...
meant like real life.
Oh.
Like if I was standing behind her and
If like the top portion of Kendra is
I had to
standing,
like move up one, she moves down.
That's funny. Well, that's the Rollicoli. So what are you doing, Trevor? Tazzle, I mean.
I'm probably gonna. Oh, we wanna move on and get away from these guys, though.
oh there.
Do you guys wanna head out towards? You guys wanna head back? Because this is basically a dead end, unless we climb up.
Oh, dude, I want that thing.
Oh. All right.
Jerry, it's worth noting that the other Rollicoli that you just finished feeding, as he eats the last of the coal you've offered him, he looks to you, and you get this, you know that look you get on a child's face when you know they're about to scream? Yeah, you're perceiving that in the face of this little lump of coal. You're like, no.
Jerry's gonna look back towards the guards, look back at this little piece of coal, reach into his beard, grab a handful of coal, and just shove it into this roly-poly.
Okay, so that's like sticking your hand in an open boiler. So
Yeah.
I'm going to ask for another Constitution check as you keep touching the burning lump of coal. Jerry, you managed to sustain minor burns on your hands by shoving coal into this thing, though it does sedate it and prevent it from screaming. Your hands, your hands get burnt real bad. Ignore the 2. It was meant to just be the 6. Your hands get burnt for 6 points of fire damage.
Alrighty.
Seeing that Jerry's hand was burned, Kendra is immediately interested in this little moving around with its beady eyes.
And beady eye.
Beady eye. She's immediately gonna flash her eyes and try and start talking to this thing. Like, hello, little one.
Get it.
It just kind of like tilts its head at you, like, okay.
You're very cool. I also have a lump of coal if you are at all interested. I just hear Jerry in the background be like, you bitch!
It's like slowly drifting towards you, like okay.
You're like,
let's see what's going on here.
be like, you seem tough. You seem strong.
So what are you gonna do to it? Seems strong.
Seem tough.
You get very little in the way of like reaction from him.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking rock.
It's worth noting. It's worth noting that the way he moves is that little black section on the bottom of him is a wheel.
That's adorable. I love that.
So he
Really?
spins like a little wheel. Yeah, that little black section is a wheel. It turns and he kind of rolls himself forward.
That's awesome. I didn't know. That he was hovering. That's cool as fuck.
Nah, he rolls around like a little unicycle.
That is
That's why he's called a rolly-colly, because he rolls.
Roly coly. And I'll
Rolly-colly.
be like, you seem strong, you seem tough. You burnt my friend over there, and even with the powers that I have, that's difficult for me to do. So very good, very good. We're trying to stop some black men in coats. And we need to.
It's quite literally, Kendra. It's quite literally like talking to a wall.
Oh, for fuck.
It has not moved its eye off of the lump of coal.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's like puppies when they want something to eat.
Kendra will sit crisscross and kind of just like put it in front of her.
It very slowly moves its way over to you. It's worth noting that you get to see this thing do something very interesting, where it takes the heat from its body and funnels it into its red eye, and it almost looks like a little headlight on a car.
At this, I'm gonna take out Coco. Because Firebolt's a little bit too explosive for this.
Where's Hoko, the little baby, the little bouncing baby, the cute little fox creature that she is. Hello, Hoko. What is the purpose of Hoko?
This is going to be either really good or really bad.
Yeah.
I love it when people do stuff like that. Is it going to be tragedy or wonderful? And we'll know when we know. Let's see.
I am going to have Hoko do a tiny, easy ember into this thing's eye.
No, this is a wonderful moment.
He got so excited. Like, oh, he done really fucked up now, boys.
I need you. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Defending type raw.
My goal is to energize them.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to do, and I'm wonderfully curious how this is going to work. Let's see here. I need you to roll me 2 d20s. Flat. D20 please. No modifier share.
The only bad rolls I've gotten today.
That was what we call an emphasis roll. So that was going to go one of two ways. Either it was going to go really well or it was going to go really bad. So, on rolling a 1, you get to see something interesting happen. Hoko, in a move that even she doesn't fully understand, hits this guy right in the eye with an ember. Well, understandably, he's not very impressed. So, he's going to take a look at little Miss Hoko. And this, you notice this ember does one thing. He does absorb some of the fire. But, Hoko, how much damage did that ember do? Go ahead and roll me an ember damage.
Whoops.
This just got significantly worse.
Oops.
I forgot Ember. I forgot. Hoko doesn't know Ember, but she does know Fire Spin.
Oh,
even better.
Oh,
Let's use
no.
that.
Oh, no. Well, how much damage did Fire Spin do?
Her dex is 2. I done diddly fucked up.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So he takes 6 points of fire damage. And this activates something inside of him. As you can see, the wheel underneath him, it was just like slowly, like. After you hit him with a fire, and you can hear that he is like actively upset as he looks at Hoko and he just lets out one. He just screams. He screams like a toddler that just fell down, and you've looked concerned. It is an awful time. And he brings down a chunk of rock from the wall to try and squish Hoko. Let's see here. Make a ranged attack. Yep. All right. Let's see. Oh, that was only supposed to be 1. I fucked up.
Well, you crit, so.
I need to reset my ruler. I don't know what the fuck it's doing. There we go. So yeah, I am so sorry, Hoko. Oh no.
He's like, but I just wanted to help.
Oh no, honey. This is the first time you've ever been used in combat.
It wasn't meant to be combat.
Oh no. Oh honey. What is you doing?
That's your shiny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Whoops.
1 of 3.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Hoko,
Wow.
you take 19 rock damage.
Oh my god.
So Hoko takes 38 rock damage.
Oh.
As this thing just collapses the wall on top of your bouncing baby girl.
Holy shit.
She's
She's
alive!
alive?
He's alive.
She like bloodied and bruised, like squished and bleeding, just crawls out from under this mountain of coal, like coughing up dust.
Immediately
And then-
he runs and hides behind Kendra. He's
And
like,
this-
why?
Why
Resist.
would you do that to me? Oh, she is like
and
broken.
give Kendra a gallon. Open it
You
up
get-
and fall at her feet, and then walk back to where you.
What did Jerry just do? I didn't hear a word of that through that garbled mic.
Gave Kendra a fuck ton of coal to appease the coal monster.
Oh. So Hoko just gets absolutely battered. Like she is struggling to walk right now. She got battered so hard by a hit like that. You could honestly argue that one of her legs is like sprained or something from that much pressure. And this no remorse little wheel is just spinning like an overturned steam engine.
I will look at it and be like, I'm sorry. We were just trying to help you. Apparently we helped too much. Here's more coal.
Nice.
Kendra, you notice he burns through the coal that you laid out in front of him much faster this time.
Nice.
And he is rocking and roly-coling. His nerves have not calmed down. He looks ready to attack Hoko again.
Ah! Nope. Nope.
It's worth noting, by the way, that these things are not very big.
Nope. Not
He's
my
probably
bouncing
only-
leg.
He's probably only like a foot tall. He's not huge. What are you going to do to stop him, Kendra? He seems less than. He seems pretty full right now. He's eating just as much coal as the other one did. He's all fired up, steam engine activated. I love that. The plan was to like, oh, look at this cool thing he can do, and then it ended up with Hoko just getting obliterated.
I will try while this thing is fucking distracted to try and throw a Pokeball at it. Just
Okay.
fucking yeet.
Make an animal handling check.
Fuck.
Kendra, you find this thing capable of dodging your Pokeball as it sees it coming and then proceeds to be a dick and run it over.
Bitch.
I don't know what Tazzle and Jerry think of this, but you two also both just saw Kendra's poor little fox just get smushed. Like, it would have been easy to believe that it just died, but it crawled out from the rubble, and when Kendra gets between them to catch it, it runs over the Pokeball, smashing it to bits.
Sweet Jesus. Do you need help?
Kendra's gonna pick this thing up and be like, how dare you?
Kendra, make a Constitution check.
Uh-huh. But I am only slightly fireproof.
Yeah, and it's not the fire that I'm concerned about here.
Oh, lovely.
Being clever enough to hold him by the nodules and with your minor amount of fireproof, you are able to not get burned. But you notice the more problematic thing is that the wheel underneath of him does not stop spinning, and he's beginning to like rapidly work himself out of your grip. He's an out-of-control fidget spinner right now.
I will try an intimidation check to stop him from moving, using my red eyes and being like, stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it. Fuck.
All right. You succeed in making him stop struggling in your grasp. He's not arbitrarily like flailing around the place, but that wheel is churning, and you can feel your hands starting to get hot.
I thought you said he stopped moving.
Yeah, he's not like actively worming his way out of your grasp, but that wheel doesn't stop spinning. Basically, you're holding a little steam engine that's just actively chugging, but he's not like rotating himself like a disgruntled cat anymore.
I will roll a strength check to see if I can keep holding him. Be like, I'm gonna keep holding him. Calm down.
He only weighs 30 pounds. It's not a matter of strength. It's a matter of like, do you have enough constitution to resist the steam engine?
Be like, stop it.
Because he's pretty much still at this point. It's just you can feel that wheel.
I will slowly put him down on the ground.
Okay. Well, as you set him back down, you can see just because he has this constant momentum, he's kind of like rocking back and forth, just like forward and backward. It's almost like someone riding a unicycle. They can't really stop per se, but they can kind of like, hover in place.
I'm not saying much. I'm just putting my abilities in for all my shit.
I'll kind of just pet him on the head and be like, sorry to have offended you.
Okay. And yeah, it has to be these quick little pats because you do realize your hands are like, he's hot. It's like petting a boiler.
You want to help us go beat up some people?
As he's just kind of sitting there like rocking back and forth. keeping eye contact with you.
Or at least scare the shit out of them.
He just continues just like rocking.
I'll get Hoko to apologize and be like, let's go.
Hoko's gonna give you this look like, bitch!
Be like, sorry. I'll just pop her back in the bowl.
Alright, she's grateful to not be out at the moment. So what's the plan with him?
I'm gonna try and get him to follow me.
How so?
I'm gonna like ET this shit and fucking lead a cookie crumble of peanut M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms.
What was it? No, Reese's. Reese's. Reese's.
And by that you mean chunks of soot, essentially.
Of soot, yes.
Okay. Dazzle, you will see this little thing just start chugging along, rolling over the chunks of soot as it goes. So Jerry, having now vacated the premises, what are you doing?
I'm going to turn and continue. I realize it's a dead fucking end. Alright, I'm gonna turn back to the group.
I realize the intro's gone. Okay,
See, from my perspective, that was so fucking funny because I could see the whole thing, right? So like, I'm gonna go this way. It's a dead fucking end. So you head back. You see Tazzle kind of like standing there watching Kendra do her thing, is watching the roller collie do its thing. Kendra, this thing is tentatively following you. You're gonna have to do something, or it's gonna fuck off.
I told it, I'm like, you want to fuck up some bitches?
And its answer was to rock silently in front of you.
Doesn't know what he's saying.
Kendra's gonna like make a fist and kind of just like punch her hand and then point up the hill and be like, fight.
This thing takes a moment as it's just kind of rocking there looking at you, and it turns toward the hill that you were just mentioning, and it starts like chugging its way up the hill. And you can tell that it's a little too steep for it. So it's like tries to chug and then it slides back down, and it moves a little, it tries to chug and it slides back down.
I will whisper and be like, follow me. He like stares over this way.
You want to make an animal bug check?
Is he under the bed?
Yeah.
So Kendra, he doesn't understand the concept that you're going for. He stops going up and down the wall, and he just kind of like looks over at you, and he rolls towards you, not as in like an acknowledgement of what you're saying, but more of just like a curiosity, like, is this thing going to feed me more?
Is this thing gonna feed?
I'll come around the corner and then like point at the stairs here. Be like,
Yeah, he seems unacknowledging of what you're doing.
and I'll make a fighting motion again and then point back.
Whoops. Did not mean to push. Yeah, the roller collie seems to have lost interest in following you at this point.
I'll take out some more coal and throw it towards the stairs.
Okay. So he will roll over to the coal, consume this lump of coal. He is beginning to slow, his digestion having stabilized. returning back to the regular roll rate.
And then I will throw a coal. Yeah.
Are you sure? By the way, Kendra, you didn't have your supply of coal from Jerry is going to be just about out at this point. And I'm also going to drop an "Are you sure you want to throw coal at the stairs?"
I'm just gonna throw a Pokeball. Fuck!
Kendra, as you try to throw a Pokeball at this thing, it kind of like accidentally turns around as you're doing that and once again rolls over another one of your Pokeballs.
Fucking Christ!
As it looks down after hearing the crunch and goes, it kind of looks up at you like, oops.
I'll back up with the remnants of the coal that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be like, alright, little buddy, give me a.
Yeah, it's tentatively willing to roll over to you like, all right, we're getting bored of this game.
Are you throwing regular Pokeballs?
You're like, you want more of this?
Regular Pokeballs, yeah.
Or if I feed this to you on a regular basis.
You're promising quite a bit here.
Coal,
I'll feed you this on a
wood,
regular basis. Bang.
trees,
She thinks she's a Rockefeller.
Rockefeller.
How big of a fucking coal bag?
That if I catch this thing, that's what I'm naming him.
That's an amazing name.
Rockefeller, that was good.
What are you gonna do, Kendra?
Coal chamber.
I am slowly gonna pull out another Pokeball. Be like, eh?
Give it up for number 3, everybody. Number 3.
Fuck off.
This is now a $750 Pokemon. Number 3.
Oh my god. Do you want a
It's gonna be a rock fire type eventually. I want it.
Alright, Kendra, he's just chilling.
Oh, is it? That's cool as fuck. Well, that makes sense actually.
Alright. I am going to bop it. I'm gonna
Bop
poke it.
Poke
Please.
it. Snap it. Alright, Kendra, that is enough.
Thank fucking Lord.
That is enough to secure a level 4. Roly-Coly. Kendra, yours is also going to possess the ability Steam Engine. Do you need me to recount what Steam Engine does?
Yeah.
Okay. Steam Engine does the following. When hit by a fire or water type move, progress 1 tier up in the turn order.
Oh my god. Come on, Jeff. How do you kid?
Fire or water type move?
Mm-hmm. Because it either adds more heat or it adds more steam. See the theme?
Should I name my Geodude Pop Rocks or something? Or Shock Rocks?
That's amazing. I love it. Call it that.
Pop Rocks. That's a fantastic name, actually. Shock Rocks is even better. Okay. Kendra, are you keeping him with you?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, so somebody's being sent away. He has 29 of his HPs right now. And he is a Nature 4, which we just had.
Same as fucking Jerry's. Nice. Or same as Tumble's Geodude. Nice.
Yep. Again, the statisticals I will cover and send to the both of you as I have once I generate them. But that's the for now. We can work as we go here, and for whatever we need to do as we go through today. But I will make a full list later. Okay. What was I gonna do? I forgot already. Shit. We're going to pop back up to Tazzle in the turn order as Kendra heads back over. Tazzle, you're top of the turn order here, sir. Jerry and Kendra having just wandered off, dicking around with this freaking wheel creature, coalish wheel creature. What are you up to, Tazzle?
I'm gonna keep looking. I want to look for the creature that I was hearing the other day. Last time.
Oh, the screeching one?
Yeah, the pink obnoxious one we were guessing we heard. That what's his name mentioned. I mean, we all know what I'm talking. Well, we all know what I'm talking about. But,
so, what is the plan to find such a thing?
So we don't want to go near these people. Did they leave? No, they're still there.
No, they're still there. As far as you know. Well, you guys don't know, but as far as you know, they're still there.
So do you guys want to go?
You have no reason.
Sorry. Do you guys want to just sneak around this way, or do you think we should go back up towards here in the long way? Go all the way back around.
It's worth noting, I don't know if they can even see your arrows. Can you guys see his arrows when they're in the darkness?
Yes.
Oh, you can. How do you know? We learned something new.
That, or we can just sneak around the same down here.
Do we want to risk going upstairs to where that person died?
Wanna go loot the body?
Could be a thing to do.
That's true. Let's do that. Where did they die?
Upstairs.
You don't know that anybody died. It's a massive assumption.
That's what we always go on.
Is the whole group in agreement to go upstairs? Jerry, you're going to follow them?
He's like, somebody died?
Jerry's just staring at the wall with a expression braiding his.
So, is that a yes or a no?
Jerry's on autopilot. He follows.
All right. I'm grouping you up so I can grab you all. We're headed to floor number 3. And where you guys are going to end up? You kind of like rise up, and then it immediately turns into a downgrade. It's like this hill that you have to climb, and then it immediately downgrades into a little chamber. And so the 3 of you are going to end up over here.
There's buckets of red chips. More buckets.
What do you want to do?
Be sneaky.
So roll stealth. That's the general tendency here. Like,
is it gonna be group stealth or is it?
Are you all trying to be sneaky, or is one of you sneaking away on your own?
I was kind of just gonna follow the wall.
Go together, I guess.
What fucking happens?
You're sneaking together. I need group stealth. Just a stealth check from each of you, and I'll make a sum. Let's see here.
Hey Hunter, while we're rolling that, what is the gender of the lump of coal?
Shaboy.
Boy. Okay, Rockefeller does well.
So I'm looking for one from. Yeah. That's it.
Oop, I didn't even roll 2. Just take the first one.
Lucky for you, you bitch. 19.
Oh, was
So I
the
get
other
Nick.
one? Pick the second one, please.
Ah, fuck, I got 7.
26 plus 15 is going to give us 40 divided by 3 is 11. Okay, with this many Pokemon and people moving in one group, you're making more noise than you intend to. However, it's not so loud as to obnoxiously draw attention. So, Ender, do you intentionally have the roly-poly out, or do you just want to see his stats?
I was doing stats.
Okay. So I'm gonna say he's not actually. And Tazo, I'm gonna ask the same question about Geodude and Caleb. Are they intentionally out or?
Caleb floats. He wouldn't make any noise.
Yeah, both of them will float.
Yeah, but one of them crackles with electricity and is generally made of rock, which is creaky.
Yeah, I'll have the other one go away.
Not that creaking rock in the rock cavern is that
Off.
spectacular, but
I guess I'll put the I guess I'll put shock rocks away for now.
shock rocks. What a name! What a name! All right, and Caleb is with you. So you guys are able to not be totally obvious as you sneak along the wall.
This is really good music.
It's worth noting. Are you guys moving forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, fucking move your characters, guys.
You're in front of me, bitch.
Oh!
No, he's speaking for me at that point. Yeah, I'm not going to move you guys forward. You guys show me where you're going. That's the point of you having autonomy.
You're drawing red shit. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Why are you
I am drawing red shit, but I need to know where the fuck you guys are going before I can say what to do with the red shit.
You're drawing red shit.
Tazzle, as you walk forward and get close enough to see the following, I'm going to focus ping this. As you get close enough to see the following, there is a smattering of blood. It seems to stain the wall and the floor, and it's like a spray.
Lovely.
Phenomenal.
Most interesting of all, it is fresh.
Lovely.
It's fresh. It's just blood, no body.
Yeah, it's just pure liquid.
Is it just there, or is it being dragged?
It seems to have just been like a little, like, what do you call it? Like a puff. It's like if somebody got a solid tooth knockout right there.
Oh, yeah.
Bam.
I'll touch it and then I'll taste it. No, I don't do that.
Oh God
No,
damn it! Are you? Wait, hold on. This is important. Are you actually going to do that?
No. No. Not right now.
I will.
Not on ash and dust. No, I wouldn't do that right off.
Waking up to ash and dust.
Maybe if it was in like maybe if it was in like a forest or something, that might be slightly different for me. But I'm not a mountain ranger. Nope.
Seeing this, Kendra is slowly. I'm assuming we're all crouched around this fucking pile of blood.
I will investigate. Like she's probably do.
Kendra is slowly gonna look up towards the ceiling.
Okay. Kendra, what you will find is there is the majority of this stain implanted into the roof, and what is on the ground has dripped over time.
He was gonna put his head under it like.
Fucking Jerry.
Can I investigate to see if there's any like
Jerry, you'll
Slash
catch
marks
like
or-
one good drop of cold, sooty, somebody else's potentially infected blood.
Jerry's already got the infection.
You wanna hear my new favorite pickup line?
Oh boy.
Are you looking for a stud hunter? I got the STD. I just need you.
what the Oh my god.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Fucking Christ.
So good.
That's so
Can you
fucking
say that one more
dumb.
time for everybody at home?
That's so fucking dumb.
If you weren't recording, that's not my fault.
No, it was.
Thinks that's stupid. Oh my god. So,
You're just a
having
I don't know if
correctly
it like glitched out a little bit on me.
having correctly identified hint with the moving on. There is blood primarily on the roof, and what you're seeing on the ground is the remains that have splattered off of, or dripped off of the ceiling.
Ooh. Can I investigate to see if there's any like slash marks or anything, or on like rocks, as if they got like
You can try.
slashed at and stuff.
You can try.
My investigation, I have 3 successful.
I have an 8.
Thank you. Except I got a nat 20 for my first time in my
Oh.
life.
So, Tazzle, there is no such things as like slashes or otherwise like meaningful cuts or like cracks in the rock. What is fascinating to you though, as you pay very close attention, is the splatter in the roof. The entire area that is splattered has been caved in like 2 feet from the ceiling around it. In like a good 2 foot by 2 foot radius, it's just caved in.
Oh god.
Like a force from the bottom pushed the ceiling in.
Holy fuck.
So this person got decapitated. His body was carried away.
Yeah.
Well, let's keep going then. Okay.
And us going to be like, this is what I think happened. As my nat 20 allows me to see what exactly happened, like I can fucking travel through time.
Oh, of course.
Kendra just
are you
goes
guys
sprinting
going with-
ahead.
Kendra just runs off ahead. She's like, all right, moving on. All right, so are you guys going to follow Kendra?
This reminds me of another cave we've been in.
Jerry, after catching that drop of blood, was there any thought process there, or did you just want to be weird for the sake of being weird?
Do I taste anything? We're just gonna assume I know.
You taste soot.
Blood is blood.
It tastes like iron and like licking a dirty brick. It tastes like licking the dirty grill of a recently used fucking grill.
That's why I didn't do it. Maybe if I was outside the forest, I'd do it.
No,
What
Jared's
the
just
fuck
gonna.
is that thing?
Uh,
Kendra, watch out! I think that's the thing that killed these people.
As you say, look out! I think that's the killer, and it just turns around and goes. It turns around and looks at you and goes, mime.
It didn't
Is that
kill
a
them,
fucking baby,
but it's
Mr.
still an
Mime?
unholy demon. I'm gonna murder this thing so fast.
Is that a Mr.
And it kind of
Mime,
it kind of
baby?
starts trouncing. It starts trouncing up to you like mime.
Must kill my junior.
Mime.
As a Pokeball flies out of nowhere and catches it. Now we can live with it forever.
You wouldn't.
Forever.
You wouldn't care.
In Sandlot fashion. Forever.
As it's just kind of like mime. As it walks, it's not really walking.
Trying to
So much,
refrain herself from punching this thing in the face.
it's not really walking so much as it's like trouncing.
You don't like Mr. Mime?
No, I fucking hate Mr. Mime, and Hunter knows that.
Oh, I have a burning passion for the murder of mimes. As you
He was good in the Pokemon movie, the book Detective Pikachu. So funny.
yeah, he is fucking. As this little creature just kind of makes its way over to you, Kendra. It's like at your feet at this point, and you can feel that it like reaches its little pink noodle arm out to like touch your leg.
God.
Don't you dare.
Dude, this is like a horror movie. We're back into Halloween episodes.
it like recoils its hand, goes.
Kill hit it with an energy ball.
Kendra's life is like going from like a punting motion to like just standing there.
Oh god.
Mime.
Actually, Mime's a psychic, isn't he?
Can we just talk about how this thing's moveset is obscenely overpowered?
Hold on. I'm gonna roll a perception real quick.
Oh my god.
What are
Shit.
you attempting to look at here?
The surroundings and the fact that this child is here.
Oh, okay. Well, the surroundings are a dank cave with spatterings of blood every 10 or 20 feet, and this child is auspiciously clean and alone.
He's a murderer. He wears a costume. He just takes it off and he's clean.
Also, just discerning the fact that it was standing next to a pile of blood. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a rare. I'm gonna roll insight on this little fucker.
Insight.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing. You can do that.
This little fucker. I hate this little.
Nice.
You do not discern that this thing is anything but what it appears to be, which is an innocent, bouncing little child that wants your
Looking
attention.
into its face, you really can't tell. Look at those psychotic eyeballs.
As far as you can tell, it just really wants your attention.
The longer I look at it, I don't know if it looks happy or angry.
Kendra is going to refrain from punting this thing. And come over to the
I
blood.
I don't know if it's upset or happy. Like, I want to die.
I'm gonna kill you. Alright. See what I got for Pokeballs.
Don't you fucking dare! Swear to God.
I need to use an Ultra Ball. Fuck you.
If you use fucking Ultra Ball, I will be flabbergasted if you use an Ultra Ball on this. What's the plan, Kendra? This creature seems really interested in you as it's just following you around, very, very close to your leg.
I feel like this is an ultimate
Of course you would! Of course you would, you fuck. You're trying to get me to kill this thing.
He's like, kill the
Or
bitch.
strangle the small child.
What a strange thing to say.
Oh, wait. Hold on. If I strangle this child and bury it...
What?
It just kind of looks up at you like,
Dazzle's just like, I really hope she doesn't have kids.
If I strangle this child and bury it properly, I could get myself Caleb.
Jesus, what are you saying, lady?
holy yeah. As it kind of it's clever enough to understand what you're saying, and it looks at you like, what?
But there are witnesses. I must not.
I can literally hear you. I'm standing 2 feet away.
I
She
wasn't-
walks over to the blood.
I wasn't saying that out loud. I was just thinking it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's an intrusive thought. Yeah. Kennedy, can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
I'm gonna roll an insight to see how murderous Kendra really is.
I could try.
That's why she's
Can you
got
just-
siblings.
Oh no, that's fucked up.
Turns around.
Kendra, will you
Wisdom.
let's see what you get here. Oh, Kendra, as you're thinking in your head about the idea of punting and murdering this little child to create a dead baby goes. You can see its look turn from cheerful baby to immediately disgusted and terrified. Experience with this type of Pokemon that this little shit is a psychic and it has at least understood the surface level of your thoughts. He's not a strong psychic. He didn't hear your train of thought, but he gets the emotion of your thoughts.
I'll say, hey.
Sorry, me and children have never gotten along. Okay, moving on.
I'll say, hey, you can come
He
over
is
with me.
no
And I'll
less
hold out
disturbed.
a nest ball.
He's remained 0 less disturbed. Jerry, are you interacting with this baby at all?
Nope.
Just staying at arm's length, like, I'm not allowed to be within 100 feet of children.
I'll go. Jerry.
Kendra's gonna look at the
Size.
pile of blood and then look at the baby and be like, why were you standing next to the pile of blood?
It looks down at the pile, it looks over at you and goes, my mom.
Did you kill?
It kind of covers like what it can of its giant mouth with the little noodle. Goes, "Mommy."
I will. I guess I'll activate speak with animals.
Tazzle,
Oh, yeah.
Tazzle's face contorts to like a dead-eyed, just nothing behind that fucking 1,000-yard stare. His mouth opens like auspiciously wide, and out of his mouth is the squeakiest little mime.
Kendra's just like, oh no, the phone. Good thing he's.
Left me.
Caleb bucked off. Yeah, he's gone. The
I was gonna
little
tell him,
creature-
go crazy, astonish me.
the little creature turns over to you and goes, "Missing."
That's it? That's all he says? I can't understand anything he says?
No, you understand him perfectly. That's what he said.
Oh shit. It's a trick. Insight check.
Already
Try
tried
it.
and
I
failed.
don't know what the insight club.
But that's legitimately what he said. He went, "Mine."
Yeah, I'll ask him, hey, do you... I know, what happened here? And we'll walk over and we'll...
Did you do this?
What happened here? Did you do this? What did this? How did it do it? Who, what, when, where, how,
He goes,
why?
"Oh, big
What is
mime,
it?
big mime,
Mr. Mime did this?
big mime."
Big Mime.
Big mime play.
Oh my
You just.
God.
It did a mischievous giggle. I don't appreciate that.
Man.
Big mime play.
I don't tell me you gotta go
Kendra, because this thing's speech is like almost human adjacent, so you can also, you and Jerry both discern the mischievous giggle mixed in there.
Kendra hears the mysterious giggle and goes, "That's it!" and just fucking reels her foot back.
Please start doing damage to it so I can just throw a Pokeball at it.
Mime,
Started off
big mime, big mime play.
Go inside. Here.
All right, what's the plan, folks?
Kendra's gonna look at this thing menacingly and be like, "Talk, or I send you flying."
It just kind of tilts its head and goes, "What?"
As Kendra picks up her foot and just slowly starts bringing it backwards.
It just kind of like looks at you like, "Mine." Tazzle, and you can kind of hear this thing go, why?
Why? Kendra, he says, why? Would you want to hurt the baby?
Because your giggling is creepy.
Kendra, you just kind of like,
And you're not talking.
I don't understand. Mime! Mime!
Always look for true Japanese
Who's mime? Who's the big mime?
And he's like,
Big Mime! Big Mime!
Who?
Big
Where are these people? What are these people? Are they even people? Why is there blood everywhere?
He's Big Mime! He's Big Mime!
The person this blood belonged to? He beat mine. What?
Big mime.
Big Mime! Big Mime!
Where did this blood come from?
People Mime!
Why did Big Mime hurt people mime?
Mime?
That wasn't an answer.
The little creature's just like a little confused. He kind of just looks at you like,
Why did Big Mime hurt people mime? Dead. Die. Why?
who say? Mime? What are you rolling there, Chazzle?
that was a perception to see if I could see anything creeping around that's freaking this little guy out.
No, he's just obvious. He's just very clearly upset at the grilling he's getting from Kendra.
Kendra's gonna
Kendra,
get
relax.
Kendra's gonna get super frustrated and go, ugh, turn around, face the wall, and kind of just smash her
Look
head
at
on
the
it a little
flowers.
bit.
Kendra, it's worth noting. Are you actually gonna bang your head on the wall in frustration?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay,
don't know if
Kendra, what
anything
you'll
goes-
see. Go ahead. What are you saying, Tessel?
I was gonna say, you said you didn't watch too far of Walking Dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she said turn around and look away, they actually did that where she says turn around and look at the flowers, and then she shoots her in the back of the head.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
Jesus
I forgot about
Christ.
that.
That's
Well-
fucked up.
Well, yeah, get it, keep going. We'll talk about it later.
That's a fucked up scene. That's not the vibe of what's going on here. Kendra, as you go to like in your frustration, you go like and you go to like bang your head. You realize that your head never makes it to the wall, and it just kind of stops midair. And you can see as you like bang it a couple more times. You're like, the fuck? It's like this invisible barrier appears like 6 inches away from the wall, such that you can't actually hit your head on the rock. And Tazzle, you see this little mime like holding up both of its hands and like flat palms, like pointing in the direction that Kendra's head is.
Why are you protecting me?
Mime!
I think I get by Big Mime. I think we're in the Big Mime's box. Actually, Tazzle has no fucking idea what the hell a mime is, so I don't know shit. I'm just saying that in general.
Okay, seriously, why are you protecting me?
'Cause, ouch! What are you attempting to roll, Kendra?
Personal information. Kendra is slightly annoyed, but also doesn't know how to feel it. She's like, I shouldn't be annoyed at this, but I am. But also like, okay.
As it sees you, it's like, I'm gonna go. Do.
Wait.
Oh, Pokeball's gonna be flying.
Wait.
It just proceeds to walk away. It's not even walking very fast. It's like skipping, like prancing away.
Can you bring us to Big Mime?
And Kendra, you seem to be ignored almost entirely as it just begins to prance away.
Little bitch!
Kendra, do you want this thing?
No!
Should I get this thing?
If you do, I can't say that I will not antagonize it.
Yeah, I think it's a Jerry Pokemon.
Go for it. Catch it.
I think it'll be a great Jerry addition.
Jerry, is this a you
Jerry don't
Pokemon?
want it.
It could be
I'm
part
good.
of Jerry Spice Girls.
I could have it ride the wind.
You could.
Ride the windmill, like in Baldur's
The
Gate.
Wendigo.
Well,
One.
I guess you'll
I'm
see that in
good.
Baldur's Gate 3 someday, riding the windmill.
Oh shit.
That's bad.
It's worth noting as you guys watch this thing walk away, it gets all of like 15 feet away from you, and this enormous white gloved hand protrudes from the ground, and he goes, "Big Mime," and he just gets sucked into the ground.
No!
Oh,
I can't even send Caleb to get him because his stump just hits the ground.
well, he's dead. Good riddance.
So he just said Big Mime and then just got sucked in? Like, was he afraid or he just
Yeah,
said it and then he was
and
like, "Phoom."
He was confused, is what you understood, Dazzle. What you guys will see coming up the tunnel is this battered, bruised, beaten, like broken fingers, twisted leg, bloodied pink creature that's like almost crawling towards you.
Ah, for fuck's sake, not the adult.
Big Mime?
And as it like through like labored breaths, you can hear it go, "Help me."
Are you gonna kill us if we help you?
He will kill us. Oh.
Well, I don't know what that means.
Kendra, how close are you to him?
Bro.
Like here? I mean, I can't really tell.
So are you within like, could you like touch him?
If I'm like here, maybe.
Okay. I'm asking you how close do you want to be?
I mean, you're making me nervous, so not that close.
I'm going to say you're within a couple feet of him. You got close enough to discern his injuries, right?
Sure.
Okay. You get to see just how like destroyed this creature's body is. You're not quite sure how it's even quite held together. Like a normal creature would be like missing limbs right now.
And the mime here is asking for help, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Through what appears to be a collapsed lung.
Oh god.
Tazzle, you got potions on you?
I do, I also have Pokeballs.
It's worth noting, as you're standing there kind of observing it, there's this really loud and very bright ball of blue energy that comes soaring down the tunnel. And in the time it takes the three of your eyes to react to the fact that this blue light is coming, you're able to just discern this look of like unbridled terror on the Mr. Mime's face before his head is just evaporated
No!
and his corpse just falls to the ground.
Oh!
Jesus, fuck!
God damn it. What is happening? It was such an easy catch. Somebody already brought it down to near no help. I'm just kidding. Alright, yeah. Holy
As the tunnel in front of you lights up and a creature walks around the corner.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, come on!
These guys are dicks.
For fuck's sake!
I don't think I have
It is-
anything for this.
It's worth noting that the aura, that white glow around him, is intentional.
It's a guardian.
There is a perceptible white glowing mist around his entire body.
There's a dirty joke there.
There's a joke. God damn it. And you can see one of his hands still smoking, having produced that ball of blue energy.
Jerry's just gonna call out, "Hello!"
This thing is just murdering mimes.
We're on the same side then.
Bro, I'm about to cast my escape rope. If anybody remembers what that is.
Escape
do.
ropes are filled.
They
Yeah.
saved me so much fucking time. I bought so much shit when I was grinding levels in the caves. So many fucking escape ropes bought. Oh shit.
You see this thing's hand just thrust forward, palm perfectly flat, like toward the corpse it just created, and this ball of blue energy forms in its palm. And much like the burst from before, it turns the corpse of that mime into a red mist on the wall.
I'm rolling insight. No, I'm not. Okay. Sweet.
What were you attempting to discern?
I was trying to roll insight to see if this thing is just hates mimes or if, like, it's gonna attack us.
Okay. Its motives are very unclear.
Fuck this thing.
But the pressure, the presence that you feel is familiar.
Are you a guardian?
It kind of just crosses its arms and it looks very keenly at you.
Active?
What?
At you? Keenly at you.
Yeah, keenly at you, like staring you, like making very direct, intentional eye. Like it will not break eye contact with you.
So it crossed his arms like Wakanda and
No, not like Wakanda. Like literally just tucking its hands in its elbow. Like
if it did Wakanda, I was gonna do Wakanda back.
yeah, no, that's not a thing.
Not with this guy.
If you're a guardian, we've met some of your other guardian. I don't want to say friends. So
Hey Jerry,
talk about this.
Yeah.
his left hand uncrosses, palm flat, facing you, and there is a ball of blue energy forming in his palm.
Ah, fuck.
Can Jerry equip a shield?
You can.
Shield's gonna fucking. This is.
You may equip the shield if that is what you wish.
You know what? I'm just gonna walk around the. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, he still has contact, I think.
So Jerry, I'm going to note that you would not have enough time to get to the corner before he was able to unleash this ball.
Well, fuck me. Shield up.
And even if you did, he can still see you in the corner. So.
Actually, unless can my axe reach him before?
Can you throw an axe faster than he can shoot a ball of energy? Is a contentious question.
I would say no.
That's a fuck around and find out kind of question.
I would
Jerry, as he allows you exactly no more time to think, and the two of you, Kendra and Tazo, kind of look on in horror, he lets you loose. Hold on. Okay, you're gonna put your shield up. That's great. So you put you reactionarily put the shield up. Jerry, the ball flies clean past you, and you hear a wet thud behind you as another mime that was behind you about to grab you just falls to the ground.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, he just hates mimes. Huh? Oh, I love this episode. The Massacre of Mimes. Title and period. Fucking yes. This is my favorite episode. Okay.
You can call it.
No, Massacre of Mimes. No, they're getting massacred. I like this.
If I catch a female mime, I'm naming it Kimiko. Asian chick from the boys.
He takes this big breath.
Jerry, now is the time to say thank you.
What do I have now?
And
Do not give him a bag of blood, Jerry.
You don't think he
Don't do it.
It's worth noting that the creature in front of you points toward where the mime corpse was and no longer is.
Oh,
And then points to Jerry and kind of like tilts his head to like turn around for you to realize that that mime corpse is also no longer there.
I just got a random thought.
These are fake?
No, I wonder if they're made by and like agents of Void.
Why is he under the bed again?
Pokemon that are like.
Dazzler, are you saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay. As you mentioned, I wonder if Void has something to do with this kind of spiel. His head immediately cocks directly towards you, and he gives you like an affirmative nod.
Oh, Kendra.
Yeah.
You're busy. I'll wait.
I'm sorry, my son has for some decided to crawl the vent.
Crawled in the
What are
vent.
you, sir?
I'll wait.
You,
Look, why does it have to get out?
Charlie's going on an adventure.
side anyway.
This is boring.
Come here.
I'll stay.
Are we talking about Charlie or the dog?
The dog.
What are you doing?
Charlie's
Little
like,
weird.
I'm going on an event, fuckers. See you later.
Sorry,
The,
Tazzle. What did you say?
I mentioned that maybe these. I got my own random thought that maybe these mimes are part of Void, and he said yes.
Well, good thing. Because we're trying to fucking kill those bastards.
I'm just curious if they're catchable
Why
or
you-
they're like, you know.
I mean, the bodies disappeared, so I don't think they're actual figments.
Well, who's the big mime though?
He the guy in front of you, the creature, I would say, I could say guy, but like this individual in front of you, this distinguished gentleman, he He once again crosses his arms, and he gives a head nod, like nod to the side, and he turns around and starts to walk down the hall.
Kendra's gonna start following him because that's what he said. I'm pretty sure he wants us to follow him. So, and he's protecting us from the mimes, and I like Mime Massacre. So let's go.
Oh, yeah, I like
He leads you. He leads you in this direction into like a little alcove. You guys can follow him this way. Or are the other two following? What's going on?
Yep, I'm following.
Okay.
And yeah, so he'll lead you guys into a little alcove, and he just sort of points.
Huh.
And there are unconscious, though not discernibly mutilated, void members.
Oh my God! Are there spirits in the mine? That'd be really.
He kind of gives you he gives you like a little head shake, like no.
You just took him out, didn't you? Overthinking shit again.
And he gives you a little affirmative look.
If you want to go.
So all the blood out there was from them.
He gives you a no. He's like a no.
Oh, what are these guys here for then? Is there a way we can speak to you? I mean, he can speak with animals or Pokemon. Is there a way that you universally talk to people? You know, if you are, that are ways.
He kind of like puts both of his hands out. One hand totally palm flat, the other in a fist, and just
Smash void. Or we're doing rock, paper, scissors.
with his little snout like face. On hearing that, Tazzle, he just kind of looks straight down and goes,
Tazzle, remember when I said earlier that you were smart? Good.
That didn't exist, huh? Is that what you're saying?
Jerry, do you have any personal reaction to the unconscious like pile of void members that he's been hiding in this cove?
Can I loot their bodies?
Oh yeah, you beat
I mean,
me
will
to
he
it.
let you?
Let's loot the bodies.
Do you think he'll let you?
Jared's gonna look up at him and just sort of point, and then put a hand on a pocket.
Bro, I deserve an extra payday.
You just kind of get like a one shoulder, like, yeah, okay.
Tazzle, are you going to all these with?
Yeah, I'll should we investigate, perceive, whatever?
Oh yeah, how are we doing this?
Because perceive's just like look around, but I mean, I guess perception, right? Or investigate. Investigation would be for bodies, I think.
Alright, investigation it is.
Should we do perceive or investigation?
Hi, babe. Huh?
Report, tell me.
Oh, trash bags.
You got an Oreo truffle you're chasing with a Slim
Oh,
Jim?
he's busy, that's why he's not saying it.
Your poor tummy. That's yummy, but your poor tummy. Gonna be up all night. Alright. What are we up to? Sorry, I missed something.
Oh,
You're saying, do you want us to investigate or perceive for
Did you did not just
bodies?
call me. Did I just hear that? I will murder someone.
What happened?
I heard Kendra on. I don't know if she was talking to me.
What?
We were wondering if we should perceive or.
I was like, shit, did I mute myself?
What did
I
you
didn't
think I said?
I thought you said aw. I'm like, oh shit, did I not mute myself for any of that?
You didn't.
No, you did not.
Oh, Lord.
It was quite adorable, but no, I was talking to Josh to let out the child because he keeps running in circles, crawling under their bed, popping out the other side, going on the other side again, and then doing the fucking same account over and over.
Well, maybe your bed shouldn't be tunnel shaped. He's got the zoomies.
He doesn't though.
What are these rolls? Jerry rolled a 4 for something. Everyone rolled shit. What are these shit rolls for everyone?
Hit
Well, it
pocketing.
wasn't perceiving. We were wondering if we were gonna do perception or investigation for the boss.
Well, you all find whatever the fuck these rolls were. No one rolled higher than a 6, so you find fuck all in their pockets.
Secretly, the other guy already took it all. He's like, "Go ahead, you can look. There's nothing in there."
I will look. I will use investigation to look.
I was gonna use. I didn't know if I should use investigation or perceive, but I think investigation is more than that for that. Searching.
Yeah, it's either investigation or sleight of hand.
I'll use an
Like, man, I should have
investigation.
used fucking strafe.
What do you?
What shit rolls now?
Are you rolling to loot them?
Yes.
Okay. You'll find that they don't have a lot on them. In fact, almost nothing.
I knew this guy took it all. It's in my tail of holding. Oh, we're still looking. We gotta do our mission, guys. We gotta do our mission. Maybe we can ask him if he's seen our friendly comrade.
Tazzle, just fucking speak with animals with this fucker, please.
Alright, speak with animals.
Make our lives easier. Jesus Christ.
Alright, I don't get paid enough. Alright, here we go.
I don't get paid enough for this bullshit. I'm abused here.
I'm a rarity
Isn't
and I
Tazzle-
still don't get paid
And
enough.
Kendra did say that out loud.
Isn't Tazzle out of Speak with Animals?
No, he's only used one today.
Since we got to the Iron Islands? Is only used one?
Unless there was another time I used it, but I don't think so. Yeah, since we got to the islands. Yeah, I don't think I used it since then.
Alright. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but now he's out. Suspicious. I'm very suspicious.
Because usually I end up using it nowadays when Kendra tells me to.
Alright, Mom.
Yeah.
Tazzle's face is going to contort into this like very serious, like stern, like the law kind of face. And you look at this guy, and Tazzle, you kind of feel like your thoughts get very clear as you try to get into the headspace of this creature. And as you are now able to understand his language, you still only perceive him just kind of grunting at you. So what are you going to talk to him?
I'm sorry, I wanted to ask. We are also looking for. We have a mission to look for a couple strong Pokemon in here.
He just gives you this deep like.
Yeah, kind of. Well, Void's been trying to not kidnap him, steal some, and they caught.
He just
one.
kind of turns. He just kind of turns his head toward the unconscious Void and goes.
Yeah, well, they actually got. Yeah, they actually got one, brought it back, but we were able to save it. So yeah, but there's two more we're looking for. I think there's two more we haven't seen. A blue. Oh, that might be him. Is he the blue one? I can't remember. I'm looking at my map.
No, he wasn't the blue one. He was the sandy guy.
Right. Is this guy the blue
The one you saw was the sand one. Yep. The one you saw was the sand hippo.
The sand hippo, yeah. Large mammalian sand monster. I have that set as rescued from the void.
Mm-hmm.
And then a humanoid blue guy and a purple behemoth. And I'm gonna guess he might be the blue one.
Our friend Nichols says that the other two are fine, so.
Oh, that's right. He did say that. But we still have to. We
still kind of want to see them just to make sure, right? Gotta get visual confirmation. Games require that. My quest doesn't have a check mark on it.
Wait, are you the blue dude?
No, that's what I just said.
Yeah, that's what
Or, no,
I said.
Kendra, I think it's the blue dude.
Are you the blue?
Great
That's why I
minds,
was
great
reading the
minds.
quest and I was like, wait, is this motherfucker the blue dude? He went over the
That's
blue
my
guy.
bad, my bad, my bad.
I was like, wait, I think derp.
You see, he kind of like uncrosses his hands and he thrusts his arms like straight to his sides and faces his flat palms toward the ground and lets out this big, like, diaphragmatic breath. Just. And the aura around him kind of dissipates. And he grows significantly smaller.
Nice. I'll take that as a yes. Are you?
And he just kind of,
You
he just kind of like he just kind of looks down at himself like.
So, I'm gonna guess. I guess you live here. This is your. You're one of the top 3 here.
one of the alphas.
He kind of like gives this squint of like disapproving of that term, but after thinking for a moment, he kind of gives you a nod.
So you're not a guardian?
I guess like guardians or defenders of this place.
Well, the guardians have the plates.
No, I know. I meant to say just like of this area, this place here, just like not guardian meaning like the big times, but
He will
he could mean.
put his hand out, turn the palm facing upward. He closes his eyes and focuses for a moment, and this blue ball of energy forms in his hand, and he extrudes it into a flat shape. And as it takes shape, it turns to this very bright red. And it hardens into a plate.
So you are one.
And as he sort of crunches his hand shut, the plate just kind of bursts back into energy, which he sort of like reconstitutes into himself.
Nice. So you. Oh, wow. Look at that. I know in life this Pokemon's like one of the most popular ones. Everybody loves it.
Yes.
He's badass. He invented the move Aura.
And he has one of the best Pokemon movies out there. You can't blame him.
It's true.
Which one is that?
The one with Lucario in it.
It's a Gen 4 Pokemon, but I can't remember exactly what it's called.
Wasn't that in? Wasn't he in Detective Pikachu also? Or was that Greninja?
Greninja was in it for sure. I don't think he was.
Weren't they the ones chasing them or something?
I can't remember.
I don't remember. They like catch Mewtwo or something.
But it's worth noting. Both Kendra, Jerry, and Tazzle. It's worth noting that for the first time of him not grunting, he speaks back to the three of you in perfect English. Yes.
Why did you have to grunt? I fucking knew you could talk.
You do not get another word out of him.
God fucking. I'm assuming these people are here because of you.
Yes.
Is the blood out there from them?
No.
May you tell us what it is from?
No.
Well, may I ask why?
No.
Fuck. This is...
You guys are not silent. He's a man of few words.
Why use much word when few word?
Why use many word when few word and do trick? Yeah.
I'm debating having Jerry go.
Don't do it! That thing was gonna power punch Oblivion! when I say this is one of the scariest Pokemon that is semi-legendary because it is fucking
He
terrifying.
looks so cool, yet it's like annoyingly popular.
You know what the worst part is? He's not even a pseudo-legendary until he Mega
I
Evolves.
know. He's not a pseudo-legendary, and it makes no sense why he isn't because he's that powerful.
Is he like a, what is he, like a fox?
Yes. Hence the bandit mask
Yeah.
around his face.
Oh my gosh, just emo Crash Bandicoot.
Indeed it is.
You're lucky this conversation is completely out of character. He would be very upset with you.
You are annoyingly unpopular. I mean, popular.
Mm.
Popular by me. No, I'm just kidding. He is pretty fucking damn cool.
So,
I don't really know who he is, but I just always don't care. Never ever used him in anything. So we're gonna look for the purple dude. We have one more to find. The purple behemoth.
yeah, the purple behemoth, don't know what that means.
It's amazing.
Apex
why?
Pokemon, that's what they were.
He's fine.
Fine, okay. Well then, can you at least answer some questions, please?
Are you yelling at him?
Yes.
She is actually yelling at him as he's standing there being very quiet. And she's like, "Will you just talk to me, please?"
These fucking mimes, and now you.
He kind of looks. He goes,
Would like to know what the fuck is going on. We're friends with Nickel. We've been told you're acquaintances. What's the blood from? Where did it come from? What did it come from? What are these? Where the fuck did? Why are they here?
I really like when it cuts off near the end.
You cut the end of every sentence is just gone. Yeah, we're missing a word. Oh, Jesus.
Reminds me of the More Dots video. Anybody's
So,
ever seen that.
Kendra, he takes a moment to think about all the questions you just asked him, and he holds his hand out and he kind of turns it into a fist. He goes, "Yes."
You want me to fist bump you? What?
No.
Did he say fist or this?
He said no.
He said no.
Yeah, he said so. He gave you a fit. You said, "Where did the blood come from?" and all that. After you asked that slew of questions, he just held a fist out and went, "Yes," and he's like, "No."
Okay, so I'm assuming it's not your blood.
No.
So where the blood come?
People.
Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, is it from these people?
No.
Are those people extinguished?
No.
Where did they go?
Gone.
Gone where?
Don't know.
Don't know. Okay. Okay. What about the creepy fucks in the hallway? The mime.
Gone.
Well, yes, obviously they're gone now. They killed them.
Jerry the Defiler's getting impatient.
Jerry, don't do it.
Who? Oh, the big dude.
Jerry, what are you considering doing?
He said Jerry the Defiler getting the patient impatient.
Are we getting Pokemon fucky here? What's going on? I don't like this. What are we doing?
I don't know. Tesla's just standing here
Um,
confused. I'm boo-booed.
You said the mimes were creation of teeth. How were they created? Do you know that?
No.
Great. Do you know what the barrel stuff is?
Yes.
What is it?
Fuel.
What?
Jerry says
War.
for what? War?
Whose?
That makes sense.
Well, obviously it's void, and
They're building.
I'm assuming.
Whose war?
Yours.
So people versus people. I'm assuming void is making. Okay. Is that a corgi with goggles?
What the
Fuck.
fuck?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. Josh just brought his computer over. He's not even looking at the game. He's got GenCraft up, and I just see a corgi with steampunk goggles on and a little mini vest. It is the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen.
I'm going up.
But yes, dude, that is the corgi with goggles.
Put it in the group chat so they understand.
I like this.
I feel like I don't really want it. It's more fun to have them think you're crazy.
I am oscillating wildly between disrespected and amused.
Don't be disrespected by me. He's the one looking at this shit on GenCraft.
She's the one who pulled our attention away.
The fuck? What is that anime? What is that anime bullshit I'm looking at here?
I know. Look at that dog.
You just want to fuck the
It is
Lucario.
AI. Don't
You're
fuck
looking
the
at
Lucario.
dog, and now you want to fuck the Lucario.
You're right, I've held my boner for too long.
Have you
Dude,
paid
it's
any
too small of a
attention to
fucking
the
Lucario.
have you paid any attention to the timbre of this creature? Even if you
Yes.
succeed in fucking, it won't be you fucking.
Jerry can pull both roles.
You're gonna have to gain another couple more inches.
Even if the gods bless you with a good charisma roll, you're gonna get folded like a pretzel.
I kind of want to do this now. I didn't want to.
I should probably put the corpses underneath here. Under the layer. Can we go? Let's go to the back, please. Underneath. There we go.
The corpses? Is that what you said?
Yes. Anybody have any other questions for Lucario? What's the hammer? He's just kind of standing there stoically and being asked questions he's not really answering very well. This is not very informative.
Do you know where Void plans to attack?
No.
Is there anything you do know?
Yes.
What's 2 plus 2?
God.
He kind of holds up his hand, and you see that he only has 3 fingers.
Oh no. He can still do 2 plus 2.
Jerry's gonna just look at him and say, "Correct."
Oh my god. As you can see, he is not the brains of our operation. Is there anything that you feel that you can tell us? You said you know things.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything about Team Void here with their operation that you could tell us?
I'm leaving.
They're leaving. Okay. This is information.
And going where?
Don't know.
Would
Boats.
you be? What?
Boats.
Oh, boats. Would you be interested in going with to discover?
He's a guardian. You can't catch a guardian.
Nobody can ride on my back.
You can ride on his.
I'm strong. I can take it.
Jerry, he sort of walks forward, and he sort of like sizes you up.
Jerry's gonna poop out his chest and play with his nipples.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
What? Jerry, he kind of looks down at you, almost disgusted, if somewhat disdained, and
Kendra's just gonna slap a hand to her face. Oh my god.
he offers you a word. He just goes, test.
Test?
Test.
Alright, Jerry's going to apologize to Nipple. Ben,
Jerry, I can't understand a fucking word you're saying.
Jerry's going to apologize. And then Ben to me to.
He
Oh,
wants to carry Cario on his shoulders like a prince.
no, the creature in front of you just kind of shakes his head no, and he kind of motions for you to stand up. He goes, "Do you want a test?"
Yes.
What happens if we don't pass the test before we agree? Jerry?
I agree.
yeah.
He goes, "I'll leave the island with you if you pass the test."
Handy.
Well, hold on. Are you happy to be here?
No,
Okay, yeah, then. Okay. Wait, if we don't pass, what happens?
I stay.
You stay. Okay.
We'll do the test.
He does that same motion again, where his hands go flat toward the ground, and those little spikes kind of face upward. And he takes this massive diaphragmatic breath that inflates his entire body. And he seems to grow and almost double his proportions.
Ah. This is.
And when he's in the form that you first saw him in, as he begins to glow again, he generates one of those blue spheres and he offers it to you. But before he allows you to take it, he holds up a finger with the other hand, just one finger like a weight, and he says, "Control."
Interesting. So is this going to be an Arcana check?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Do you want us to? Or do we have to do this individually, or can we work together on this?
Which is better for you?
So individually. Got it.
Are you stronger alone or together?
Oh, he's saying which is better.
Oh, okay. I didn't roll that.
Together.
Together, yeah.
Together.
He takes the little orb back and he grabs his other palm to either side of it. So, like one hand on either side of this little blue orb. And you can see his arms begin to shake as he kind of twists his hands around it, almost like molding it like clay. And it begins to grow until he is now holding a sphere 3 times the size of the one that obliterated that mime.
Goku's gonna send his. What is it called?
The spirit bomb.
No, Spirit Bomb. Thank you. Dazzle, we gotta make a square. Come on.
We're gonna make it.
Yeah, we gotta make a square.
Alrighty then.
Gotta hold up this shit. We're more of a triangle because we can hand it off, but whatever. We can do this for effect.
We're gonna make a square. You said.
This works. Good job, Jerry. Goes great. I know it's difficult, but
Go
All right.
straight. It's difficult for you.
I know it's difficult for you, but yeah. Together.
He places this orb in between the 3 of you.
I'm so happy Jerry's here.
Ah,
And he's-
friendship.
And again, he just repeats, "Control." And he takes his hands away. It's up to the 3 of you now.
Oh shit! What am I rolling? Good god.
24. Jerry got a 14.
Mhm.
Arcana.
Just 3. Fuck my life. Yeah.
Okay, so you're up to 38. Oh, that's sucks so much.
I blew all my big rolls today. I think I only had like 1% of rolls that are good.
So you rolled a collective 43.
Can we roll a religion check?
No, Jerry. Enough with your
In
religion
this,
check.
Let's might save it. Shut up.
in this circumstance, the answer is going to be no because it has to come from you.
Hmm.
You see the orb begin to crack as it's clear that the three of you are not controlling it as well as he was capable of.
I don't do this on a normal.
Can Kendra support Tazzle and Jerry by going Phoenix time?
You could.
Jesus, you're in your 24s.
Uno
You
momento.
could, which will, if you're using it to support them, then those two are going to re-roll their rolls. Okay. It is worth noting for those that can see Lucario's face right now, at seeing the wings sprout and seeing a wreath of fire surround the ball to support it, he kind of cocks his head a little bit in interest.
I gotta turn sideways.
So I need Tazzle. I'm going to say this. I want Tazzle or Jerry to re-roll.
Tazzle, you're.
You have a +4. Let me do it.
I mean, you have a +4.
Right, his current rolls are 5. We're gonna keep that.
If you goes blue, it's gonna be worse.
You already rolled, so I have to. Okay.
Right.
I can only roll one lower, guys.
I'll
Ready
draw
for
this
this?
wreath.
Shut up.
Comes
Knock
in
on
that
wood.
one.
I'll draw this wreath of fire that's holding it together.
Okay, 13.
It's better than.
That's better.
I hit at least 10. Woo.
We got 38 plus a 13 gives you a total of a 51. Okay. You can see that the ball stabilizes and it begins to shrink again. And Lucario seems to almost like pull it back over to him. And he sort of like compresses it back down to a smaller size, just sort of like absorbs it again. And he looks at the three of you, especially interested in Kendra after what she pulled there at the end. He kind of gives the three of you a nod. And he goes, okay. You pass. And he returns to his
Batman's away.
smaller. He kind of returns to his. He takes that big breath and returns to his regular size. He's still large for a bit, by the way. So for the none of you are,
anyone that you want to bring with us?
no.
Do you think the other two are gonna be?
The other two, you mean the Void members or the Alphas?
The other Apex.
Oh, just that's my clarification, so I answered correctly.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm asking, even though we passed, if he thinks it's okay, it's a good idea for him to leave.
I kind of feel like I should still get a visual on that purple dude just to be sure. That's just what Taz will probably do. He's gonna wanna officially complete his mission by visually seeing those things. I have to right click on it, guys. I have to right click on it.
He thinks about it for a moment. He goes, yes.
You think that they're gonna be?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because your Sandy bro got kidnapped last time.
You saved him.
Correct. Yes, but that does not mean that they can't do this.
Also looking for a weirdie up here. The Joker.
Okay. We'll check. Just to triple check everything. And then we'll go. If you feel comfortable. What do you want to do with those two?
Leave them.
The hippo.
Are they gonna die?
Don't care.
Fair enough. I agree.
Throw 'em to the moon, dog.
All right.
Ready?
Let's go.
Do you care?
No. No.
Do they have Pokeballs on them?
They do.
Wow, you thought the exact same thing I thought of earlier, but then I decided to ignore it.
All three of them do have. Or sorry, I said there's 4 of them. I deleted one set earlier. All 4 of them do have at least one Pokeball.
Take them.
They might as well.
Thieves.
I think I was actually hoping I was gonna take those with the investigation, but we suck so much asshole. on that roll.
What did you say, Luke, sir? What did you say?
He kind of turns away from the 3 of you and goes, thieves as well.
You. Sorry, Hunter. I didn't hear what you said. He wants us to. Well,
He sees the 3. He sees the 3 of you like examining the Pokeballs, and he kind of mutters to himself, thieves as well.
No! As he casually walks away.
we're not thieves. We can rescue the Pokemon and help them from these people.
I think because a lot of them are company Pokemon from like they manufacture them or capture
These
them.
Pokemon have been tortured beyond recognition. Trust me.
We have a couple of them, a few of them.
That we have rescued from Void in the past.
Shit, I still have to get that fucking owl, dude. It's been like 8
Or-
years.
Yeah.
They escaped from Void and we found them. They joined. We just want to help them. That's all.
He takes a moment as he's starting to walk away, and he kind of looks over his shoulder and he goes, "Are you sure?"
Are you sure what? That we are rescuing them or that we're not thieves?
Yes.
To which one? I'll take that as both. Well then, what do you think we should do? You've lived around Void, you've seen how they treat their Pokemon. I think we... Check. Okay, fine. How do you wish us to check? If the Pokemon are okay.
Let them decide.
Hunter, I didn't hear what you said. Fair enough.
The Pokemon just start eating the bodies.
Alright.
Gonna go get them, let them out.
Let them out one at a time.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Not all at once. That would be bad.
Okay. 4 Pokemon. I will do these quickly. 1, 2. Let me get the other one here. 3. And 4.
What?
The Roly-Poly, or whatever you guys know it is, upon being set free, immediately tries to escape. The Pidgey begins frantically flying around inside, unsure of where it can go, just trying to get away. The Mr. Mime walks over to the woman of this group and begins like nudging her face, trying to wake her up. And the Squirrelpy is doing something similar, but like nibbling at the boots of the boy.
I'm gonna try to. Bring out Pokeballs, but I'm gonna try to. Like whistle out to the bird, to Pidgey, and try to hold my hand up, see if he can come over and land on me.
Yeah, even with the knowledge you have of birds, this thing is in a state where it is entirely unwilling to be near people. And the roly-poly is doing a similar thing where it wants to climb this hill, but it's too steep for it, so it's just spinning in place, trying to get away.
And these are all the same, obviously the same Pokeballs as we saw with King and stuff.
Yes.
So we know what these do if you break them.
And the Lucario just kind of looks at the situation, and he looks at the three of you, and he kind of like gives this nod of like, life's complicated.
Yeah, it is.
You don't have to tell us what we already know.
So we'll decide what we're going to do with this next time, folks. As it is now the end of today's session.